Oh, we don't have music. Hold on. Oh, a very weird intro. Hi. How are you guys doing? I turned off music the other stream because we got Torchic, and we were in-game, and it sounds weird if I have music and in-game music. Know what I mean? Raze with the 10 pre-stream, and Ceiling Cat with the 20 immediately after. Getting some very high-value targets, Raze. I saw you got a few, and I already see Ceiling Cat got CMH, and Panna. There you go. The GOAT. Guys, make sure you say thanks if you get one of those gifties, because they don't have to do it. They do it all the time because they're legends, but they don't have to. Say thanks. And everybody else, exclamation gift, you know the deal. Get some sneezels, some bruhs in the chat maybe. Just show some love. Ceiling Cat, what a shot. The immediate, okay, so tonight, we're kind of going off on a tangent already. Tonight, Heart Gold Soul Silver starter resets. These are crazy. If you guys don't know, I haven't counted this. I want to start at 0. I did a couple test ones. A random person, 5 months. I appreciate you, buddy. Shiny luck for me. Blablingus Blablu. Shiny luck for you. All right. If you guys don't know, the resets for these are super cool because you can check all 3 starters from this screen. So we know whether or not they're shiny already. And then if you don't get them, you just reset and rinse and repeat. I'm kind of trying to focus the camera a little bit here. Making sure we're dialed in. Bear with me, guys. It really doesn't want to focus on these screens. This is about as good as we're going to get. The thing I am most worried about during this hunt is this guy right here. That bottom left yellowed screen is very sketchy. So we're going to have to see. All right. It should count as soon as we get going here, though. Here we go. Hit the pay button, and it should give you the prompt to do membership chat. Yeah, it's if you've had a gifted membership for over a month, though. That's the only rule. They don't give you one unless you've been for an entire month. Hello? All right. We're still figuring out the details of this reset. It's 18 at a time because we check 3 on every single DS. So we are going to blitz through these. It's going to be crazy. So just trust me. I don't know what's going to happen when I actually get one, though, because I don't have another game to just pop in immediately. And I'm not sure how I'm going to back up the save. Because with the Game Boy Advance, I just pop it into my GB operator, and I can just start a new game immediately. With this, I'm going to have to back it up, probably with my 3DS. It's a little sketchier. So we're going to have to play that one by ear. This is going to be fast. It is indeed going to be fast. But just like with everything, I don't just want one. I want the living dex deal. So yeah, we got plenty of things that we want to hunt in this. Just get another game. I mean, it is something I'm not opposed to. And by the way, guys, welcome in. I know we're kind of already going off on random talks tonight, but welcome. I'm sorry I'm missing a bunch of chats. These are very fast. We're already at 72. I'm catching up. Love me some Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm telling you, it's a good time. Whenever we're at these black screens, it's because the save selection is on the bottom screen. That's one of the downsides of the tower setup, is I can't see any of the bottom screen stuff. It's kind of tough. Volt, welcome in. Just use a CFW DS and Checkpoint and move it onto your PC. You know, I haven't actually ever used Checkpoint I know that I need to use it at some point for the Manaphy shiny hunt, but what I've been using to back up my saves previously was PKSM. So, I mean, I can get checkpoint for sure. I'm not like... I can make that happen. We can do this. Container of eggs. Sigh. I have COVID now, so yay. It sucks. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. You just gotta get some rest, stay hydrated, which I will be doing right now. You should do that too. Moves fast. Yes, it does. It does, in fact, move very quickly with these 6DSs. And I mean, it's kind of like, you can almost imagine it like horde hunting in like Gen 6, because you're checking 3 things at once. Checkpoint's just super brain off backup process. Brain off. That's what I need. Pop in the cartridge, backup, name the backup, boom, on the SD card. Yeah, that's a lot easier than the PKSM deal, because it goes into this file structure, and it's like by the game ID, which sucks. So, yeah, I'll have to get that. Ceiling Cat, 18 months, a cultist through and through, one of the earlier cultists. Year and a half already. Calm has kept me coming back for a year and a half. Congrats, not many can keep the attention of a Zumi-afflicted Kato, such as myself for that long. Well, I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you dig the vibes. And I know you've helped a lot of homies get the memberships too, so I know they are glad that you dig the vibes as well. I appreciate you, buddy. So, you know, I was going to do a poll on this. What shiny starter do you guys think is going to shine first? Because we can't really target one thing specifically. We kind of got to take what we can get on this. What is going to be the one? Let me know what you guys think on that. I put the thumbnail of Chikorita because I know I have a lot of Chikorita appreciators here. But it could be any of them. Chikorita. Cyndaquil, says Sir Shicker. Very dangerous game to play here. Honestly, they're all pretty good. All things considered. And guys, we need a new like goal. No name, you got it, with the Chikorita. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. If you haven't done it yet, just think about it. Help your boy out. Perhaps help with the starter that you're hoping to see. Might help push it in that direction, you know? The Totodile scares me. The blue is different, though. It is different. Like, usually I'm trying to look at the blue spikes, but the blue of its body is also like a lighter blue. So I think I'll be able to see it. I thought you did it for me. I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure that you were gonna be here. But, yeah. My wife is a big Chikorita stan. You definitely were part of the equation. But you're not the only Chikorita stan in here. We have a lot of them. Think the shiny will be friends, the friends we made along the way. Keith Stroganoff. I want results, man. I don't know what to tell you. I would like the friends we made along the way, and also the shiny Chikorita, and whatever else we decide to find. That's what I want. I want to have my cake and eat it too. You'll notice the blue more than you think. Yeah. I know it's pretty different, the blue, so I'm trying not to stress it, but you know how it goes. Right? I'm the biggest Chikorita fan. Is that a fact? I know that you're a big Chikorita appreciator. How does one constitute being the biggest Chikorita fan, though? What's the criteria? The real first shiny will be the Distortion Fossil. No name? God, I hope you're right. Dude, I would love to have a Heart Gold Soul Silver shiny hunting night where we didn't get anything in these games. But down there, that's where the shiny was. That's what I want. That's the real answer. Whoa. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, here's the problem with the desync. is if we get desynced on this, it is an absolute nightmare. I got to be careful to make sure that they're all together. Otherwise, it's tough. Ceiling Cat. I missed it at the start of stream, but thank you very much. No, ZN, I appreciate you giving your thanks. If you guys are popping in and you saw that you got a gifty, say thanks to whoever gifted it to you. They don't gotta do it. I know I say it a lot. Why isn't this Chikorita showing up? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is happening? Okay. Oh, my God. Please. All right. We're desynced again. This is going to be the nightmare tonight. One of my games, the farthest one away from me, is not detecting one or two of my button presses, which is a bit of a problem. Have you played Pokemon Insurgents? It's a fan-made game, fan-made Pokemon game. It's very good. I remember that one being very edgy. It sounds edgy. So I think this is the one. I honestly don't play many Pokemon. What is happening? Huh? What's going on here? Why doesn't my setup work correctly tonight? That one wasn't even the one. They're trying to slow me down any way they can. Hope for Cyndaquil, because honestly, I dislike... Oh, Shirk. That is a dangerous thing to say in this chat. That's all I'm saying. Playing a very dangerous game with that one. I'm happy with any of them. They're all good. Over 300 checks at only about 10 minutes in. I'm telling you, the six times 3 checks. It's insane. We're just gonna blow through these. And, you know, even if we go over odds, like the speed, the sheer speed that we can go through these, it'll make up for it. We'll be fine. Shirk got timed out for 10 seconds. I don't know what you said, but you probably deserved it, right? And I'll do it again, says Raze. I know she will, too. She's crazy like that. Better not be talking smack. No, we have a very devoted Chikorita appreciation group in the chat, so you gotta be careful. Started a space-themed run of Ultra Sun using Behem, Minior, Clefable, Metagross, Magnezone, and either Umbreon or Gothitelle. Thoughts? I mean, I like both of those last picks, but you already have a Psychic type, right? So that would be the only reason I wouldn't go for Gothitelle. But, you know, sometimes... And we're desynced officially now. Oh. Come on, bro. And there we go. Okay, great. So I'm not going to check any of the rest of those.
This is the self-inflicted curse of hunting the second best grass type in Johto.
You see how desynced it all is? Pseudo Woodon't. I appreciate the $5 reduce. I literally just squandered. Guys. Why doesn't this setup work correctly? Here, I'm going to turn around on these games. I'm going to push A. I'm going to load into the game. And then I'm going to turn around. Synced up. What a nice manual process this is. Right? We definitely reset over the shiny. But the thing is we checked the Chikoritas. And I know that's all you guys care about on that reset we did. This is tough. Barnabas, welcome in. How you doing? Don't like the bean thing at all? Oh, Barnabas, don't be saying that. Haven't been in one of the streams for a while. How you doing? Zoe, I'm doing well. We're having some technical difficulties, but besides that, we're doing pretty good. we're doing okay. We're getting a lot of checks despite having some technical pushback. But with how many checks we get, I think we're still going to overcome the technical difficulties. Need advice for a sore throat? There's not really much you can do, dude. I hate to break it to you. The sore throat deal, some people say gargling with salt and stuff is supposed to help, like warm salt water. I always hated that and don't recommend it. But, you know, I think it's supposed to help. But the bad news is I think you just gotta live with it. That's how it be. I've been away, so I'm invincible. Is that how that works? Either way, I'm glad to have you back in here. Forgot I got a shiny alpha Steelix in PLA last night. Very nice. Very good shiny. I'm hoping that during these fossil checks that one of these days we get the shiny alpha Steelix there, the static one. Because we got a decent chance at that. Orange juice for sore throat. Is that a thing? I mean, I like orange juice, and usually when I'm sick, I'm drinking orange juice. So, pseudo-woodon't.
Clear. The very best grass type in Johto is pseudo-wudo.
There it is. You know, I can't necessarily disagree with that, especially if the gnome agrees. I really like the gnome noise. I used to be. I did it so much better. The had to put the dog down. She was sitting on my lap, hanging out. It's very hot in this room though, and having an animal hanging out with me up here, it just creates a very. Oh god. Okay, we're all synced up. I'm trying to talk and do these checks, and it is just not working out. It's very difficult for you, boy. I like the gnome sound too. I'm glad you appreciate it as much as I do. They're heating pads. Yeah, it's not good in Arizona. I don't need heating pads very often. These checks are so fast. I feel like I don't really have a great chance to look over at chat. They're so quick. I'm trying to keep everything synced up. So if I miss anything, I'm sorry to you guys. You know how it goes. Honey tea also helps. Yeah, I could imagine that would work. That's supposed to be like a voice actor kind of thing too. I kind of hate honey, guys. I don't really like the taste of it. So, yeah. Because I feel like for me it would probably be nice to have too before a big long night of talking about gnomes and making gnome-related noises, you know? Pseudo-woodon't gifting a membership to Ditto King and Queen. It's a pretty good user. Pretty high-value target. Drifloon and Palkia in the same run, then 3 hours later got Slowking and Tornadus in this. What the heck? 2 1 in 100 rolls. That's 1 in 10,000s. Those are basically like, those are rarer than full odd shinies, having 2 of them at once. That one at the bottom left looks very weird. It is very difficult on the yellow DS Lite. That's our wild card. Like, he's not red, but he's freaking me out a little bit. He's doing me a concern. And yes, Ditto, King and Queen, if you're here, make sure you say thanks for the gifted membership. Everybody already knew the assignment. They're already throwing out the pay buttons. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Keith has had some crazy luck, as it sounds. The Tornadus is not the craziest shiny in the world, but I'm gonna have to get it too. I don't have any of the genies, so I'm gonna have to do that one of these days. We'll see. Cyndaquil bottom left looked red, bruh. No, it was like a dark blue, kind of blackish. Comengo. If you're in here, say thanks to Pseudo-Wudo. Everybody else throw out a pay button, or 2, or 3. Oh my god, they're desynced. Come on, man. This is the worst. And I have to, like... Okay, what if I push... Hello? Okay. Synced up again. Manual resync. Fantastic. This is going to be tough. We've got issues working through some of these things. Hand, yeah, it's a real setup. That's the bonus though, is I get to manually control them if I see the need to. Ceiling Cat with another 5. Ceiling Cat, buddy, I appreciate you. Popping off. Already... Alright, Zoe, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not feeling it, I'm not tying you down here. You can go and watch whatever you want. If you're not feeling the vibes, then... You know? Sometimes you just gotta do your own thing. If you're not feeling it, I know Pokemon stuff can kind of get, like... You know? And older stuff isn't necessarily for everybody either. It is what it is. If you're not feeling it, go watch something else. I'll be here. Six system, sheesh. I know it's a good thing and a bad thing because the desyncs are real, but man, do we get some checks per second. Why are you standing still for PLA? Yeah, we're looking for space-time distortion shinies over here, so I keep checking occasionally to see if I have a space-time distortion. It is very slow to get distortions, so it's perfect for these kinds of nights. You know, after seeing a few more of those Cyndaquils, I'm starting to feel like I was a little crazy on that bottom left one. I'm already concerned. It will be fast to have a shiny starter, Arthur. I hope so. I mean, we're already... How long have we been streaming for? 26 minutes? We're at 684 already. We checked so many things. I'm feeling it, Calm. Pseudo Wudon't. You love to see it. Glad you're feeling it. I'm really feeling it, says Pseudo Wudon't. Did you get the front-facing chick? I did. Yeah, we got that last stream at the very end of stream. Luck has been completely awful lately. What have you been hunting? It comes and goes. The bad times are usually followed by a pretty okay time, at least. I'm hoping for you. A little shiny luck for you, just a little bit. I'll hand you just a sprinkle. That's for you. Could you move the yellow DS closer and switch positions with another one? I mean, I could. I think I'm going to mess around with this a little bit tomorrow during the day about like positioning and stuff like that. And I think eventually the yellow one I am going to swap the screen on, just so you guys are aware. Because it's bad. You got the front-facing baby chick? Must have missed it. Yeah, it was at the very end of the stream that night. And it was at like 14,000 something. I'm telling you, that one at the bottom left just looks weird. It doesn't look red, but it looks like black, like a different... You know what I mean? I can't tell. I will be able to spot it. I know I will. Just send me the yellow one. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna swap the screen. It'll be nice and easy. It's the evil DS. See, that's the one we found the Chikorita, or the Chikorita, you see this? The Torchic on, though. So it's cursed and blessed. Mr. Armadillo, 6 months. Going to guess Chikorita will show first. Lots of Chikorita appreciators in here. I'm glad that there's a consensus for the most part. Love your streams. Quick question, do you have any video explaining your shiny hunting setup? Christian, it is very new to me as well, so I don't have a video on it, but, you know, I think that that's probably something I'm going to work on, because I think it's worth explaining for people. If you want to see the things that I use to set this up, though, exclamation setup in the chat, and I have links to, like, the site where I got everything and just kind of little details about it. So for now, that's it, but I think I will make a video on it because a lot of people ask, a lot of people seem like they're interested in it, and now I am officially desynced. Hold on. Hello? Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. Oh my god. It's everything is terrible. It's gonna be a long night, folks. A very long night. Can't believe I forgot about the 0.9. Yeah. Can't miss the 420 6.9. It's important. The percent or the decimal point. Colm from the future confirmed, telling us about the Chikorita before it happens. Yeah, you know, I have seen a couple things. I have an inkling. Oi, oi, oi. What are you oi, oi, oing? What you talking about? Oh, Raiders. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I'm really all over the place tonight. Raiders. I appreciate you popping in. I'm just gonna do my whole deal. I haven't had my light on this whole time. We're here. I'm a little more pale now. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Calm and Collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. We're looking for the Gen 2 starters in Heart Gold Soul Silver tonight. So, if you're down with that, feel free to hang out. It's something. We're trying our best to spot the pair. So, we'll see. I really don't want to miss anything. It feels like there's a chance one of these days. Whoa. And we got a distortion right on the guy. Alright, I'm going to get my controller ready over here. We're also doing space-time distortion stuff in Legends, because there's some very rare shinies that I just don't know how I'm going to get otherwise unless I have it always cooking like this. So, yeah. A little variety. That's the name of the game here at Coleman Collecting Industries. Variety. Front-facing baby Chikorita, exactly. The first. And guys, we need a new light goal. Maybe a 150, 169, perhaps? Just think about it. Whatever you're thinking about doing there. I'm down to see what kind of art you guys come up with. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, you know, help your boy out. It's nice and easy. Shiny shield on, calling it. I really hope you're right. I don't believe you, but I hope you're right. Here we go. First checks of the night. Shield on, not shiny. That wasn't the one that Sir Shicker was talking about, though. The other one, over here. Cranidos. That's honestly the thing I would like to find the most. That's like my higher value one. Rowlet. As long as I'm not finding a Rowlet, I'm okay. Because that would be kind of soul-crushing. If you guys don't know with distortions, there's 3 rare spawns that will happen in each distortion, only 3. And those rare spawns are the only ones that can be fossils, or whatever the distortion-specific thing is. So like Porygon, what else? Sneasel, Magnemite, those things. There's only 3 Pokemon in the entire distortion that could potentially be one of those. And those get replaced by starters sometimes too, which sucks. So, yeah, that's what we're competing with. It's very slow. I have not been counting my checks on that, and I really need to. But we're too far in. We're too far, man. All right, we need a new like goal. Hassan, I see 169 and some avatars. You got it. Consider liking the stream. Help your boy out. We have decided to keep the yellow screen after it blessed you with Torchic, right? Right? I don't know. It's so confusing for me. I don't know. See, the one thing that you've got going for you on that case, if you're on the please don't change the screen front, is I'm incredibly lazy. Which it makes it a good, decent chance that I'm not going to want to take it apart and do all of the shenanigans to get it swapped out. So, you know, there's definitely hope for it not getting swapped out. Want to change my name to Cranny Don't. There it is. It's pretty good, but it's not good, and not as good as Pseudo-Wudo, right? Any Pseudo-Wudo related thing. You don't want to be a Cranidos, right? Cranidos doesn't even want to be Cranidos. I swear I thought I saw red for a second. It was like the fire. I was not really focusing on the right parts there. If only you could do 6 distortions at a time. Oh, Merrington, you know, I have kind of considered getting a few other switches, but it's not as easy for me to do the multi-hunting setup with the switches, because, I mean, I guess I could just do the kickstand and do exactly what I'm doing here with the DS's, but my capture card only has 4 inputs, and one of them is this camera, one of them is this camera, and the other 2 are these 2 switches here. There's one here and one here. So that means I just have to buy another Camlink Pro, which, by the way, is not available anymore, as it turns out. So if this dies, I don't know what happens, really. I'm not really sure what the next step is for your boy. Calm just saw red. Yeah, I'm a pretty angry guy. You know me. Matsuyorific. I appreciate the raid, by the way. Sorry, you know how it goes here. None of my shinies today had a mark. I'm trying to get the item finder mark on one since it's important. I got a marked one before the end of the weekend. The item finder one is just the one where you, like, make the Pokemon grab items in, like, Let's Go mode, right? So you're getting a shiny and you're giving it a mark one way or another. You know, I like the technicalities there. Did you get the shiny chicken? I did, in fact. We got it very end of that stream. The last stream on Saturday. Yeah, that's the one. I got you. You know, the other one you can do is the cooking one. You get the gourmand mark, right? From, like, having them in a couple of meals together. So that's another potential one. I don't know what the rarity is for getting the cooking one versus the item one, though. When did you develop such a calm demeanor? Love the attitude, bro. 2K. I gotta be honest, it's not always like this. The shiny hunting is just kind of the chill, happy place. But yeah, I'm not always just this chill of a guy all the time. I don't think anybody is. It's, you know, we can't all be calm 100% of the time. We can try our best. He's never been calm before today. Yeah, it's I'm trying something new. I did a backflip the other day on stream. I said, I'm done with this. No more of these. You know what? I wanted to show you guys something, actually. It's been sitting here staring at me this whole time. I got a card in the mail today. Now we'll go to the big screen. Why not? This is my least favorite of the new Swords of Justice cards. But this is an alt art. Dude, the new Iron Leaves and Iron Valiant cards, the alt arts look insane. This one's not bad, but like the other ones are just so cool. But yeah, I collect Japanese cards. You guys know the deal, right? I got that in the mail today, and there's one other thing. Can't remember. When I remember, we'll show it off. I can't remember what it was though. I got a fire extinguisher for the stream room today too, because I don't know if I told you guys, my power supply in my computer, I went to replace it because I got a new video card and I got all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, the power supply is pretty old and the new video card is probably going to need some more juice. So I just got a new power supply. Didn't have any issues with it. And when I went to swap the power supply, I went to unplug the cable from the back of the computer, and it was stuck, like really stuck into the power supply. And I finally get it out, and I go and I take the computer apart, and it was like burning in there, like melted in. There was something going on, man. I don't know what it was, but after that I was like, dude, the house could have burned down. I mean, all my cards, everything, my animals, me. So yeah, I have a fire extinguisher in here now. I probably should have for a while, because you guys should see this nightmare that's under my desk for all the lights, all those lights, these. I mean, every single one of these DS lights has a charger hooked up to it. So there's 6 things there. The camera back there, all these switches, like, it's waiting to happen. So now I'm ahead of the curve, at least. I'm just trying my best not to have things go up in a blaze. That's the hope. Grass Terra Sudowoodo is definitely a different vibe than Fairy Terra Sudowoodo. Yeah. What is Fairy Terra Sudowoodo doing? What's his vibe? I'm interested to hear from your perspective here, Sudowoodo, as the expert on the matter. Oh yeah, you would have been affected too. Yeah.
$1.99 from Avatar Hassani 17. I didn't know Iron Valiant was a part of the trio. Front-facing baby chick.
Iron Valiant was a what is it? Iron Crown. Dude, the names for the Paradox Pokemon are so stupid. And you know, it's the same in Japanese too, actually. Is they're just Iron something. Cause the what is it? It's Tetsu no Iwao? Iwao? How do you even say that? But Tetsu no Iron, I guess? I thought Tetsu was Iron. Tetsu, maybe it's Noiwao? I don't know, bro. I'm just saying words. I know EX. You see EX right there. That I know for sure. And HP 240. I got that for sure. The rest of it, I'm just kind of guessing. EX. That's it. That's what we got. But yeah, there's still Iron something. Tetsu no Jutsu. There it is. We're really getting into it tonight. Getting some Japanese. You know, Fujitobi sometimes is in here, so he'll probably be able to help with some of that later. It's been a while since I practiced all of my kana. I read cards occasionally, but it's not enough. I'm catching up. Tetsu no Iwa. No Iwa.
I'm feeling it so much tonight, I just might sing.
Oh no. No. A dying Rua? What are you saying? What was the song? because I'm not really sure what the phrase there was. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna let it slide. Things are weird, very weird tonight. Why was Hypno so energetic? He wasn't drowsy anymore. Hypno is a problem and should not be around. We don't trust Hypno. I'm just gonna push B here so I can... Hello? Okay. There we go. We're synced up. That's the one thing holding us back here. The only thing. This is our arm that's tied behind our back, is the fact that we have technical difficulties. If we didn't have that, we'd have way too many shinies too fast. So this is a good thing. I'm going to ride over here just because this is where I want to be parked. For all legends. Boom. I was aiming for I can't read. Incomprehensible dashing through the, but it worked. It worked, I guess. Mission accomplished. Nobody knew what the heck you were talking about. Say, you guys got so trolled. Licky Tongue's name in German is Schlurp. It is, in fact, Schlurp. I wish it wasn't that, but that is his name. You know, I had my Japanese names video. Maybe I should do a Pokemon names in general video that are just kind of cursed. Maybe that would be a good one. Because there's some pretty rough ones. Hypno is, yeah, not allowed near a lot of things, actually. In Japanese, what is Hypno's name? It's like Sleeper. Sleeper. And I can't remember, I said remember weird. I can't remember what Drowsy is. Either Drowsy is Sleeper, or I'm pretty sure Hypno is Sleeper, though. And it's like in Japanese trying to sound like English, which sounds kind of bad. It's like Suripa, but you know. Licky Licky is a name. Yes, it is. Really bad name. Almost as bad as Kling Clang Kling Clang. Another big stupid one, I think, that just... Come on, guys. Get it together. Licky Licky. Kling Clang. Nah, bro. We gotta step it up. Can't just be letting those ones slide. Have fun, Hassan. Time for me to lurk and watch XY while doing some soft reset hunts for my Rowlet. Hassan, enjoy. You're not offloading these anymore, right? You're doing this yourself. Well, I'll be here. Let me know if you get something good. Let me know how things are going over there. But I'll be here. You'll know when I get something. Trust me. You know how the backflips are and everything, right? At least Kling Clang is a little creative. Is it, though? It's literally a noise that a pipe would make if it dropped, like a metal bar. Clang, 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 clang. Is it? I feel like Licky Licky is the same exact level of creativity as Kling Clang, which is not at all. He's I don't want to say a licky man, but there's no other way to put this. It's a weird licking monster, which is just not good in general. I think just everything about it. Compared to Licky Licky, come on now. No, they're both very bad. Kling Clang, I feel like, is maybe less creative than Licky Licky, because Licky Licky is like, oh, they gave it a Y. It's cute, which it is not. Don't let it fool you. Nothing cute about Licky Licky. But like, oh, it's like a little nickname. You know, Licky Tongue. Licky Licky. He does that. Again, we have a distortion. But yeah, Clink Clang's just a noise, dude. It's like having a dog Pokemon and it's named Bark. Like, it ain't it. Petition to remove Licky Licky and Lickitung from the National Pokedex. They have good shinies. They just need a bit of an adjustment. Oh god, the distortion's already cooking. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do our checks. I didn't realize it was already going, dude. Hello? Where's my distortion spawns? There's supposed to be one up there. Rowlet. Not shiny. There should be one up here. Where you at, bro? For some reason, the spawn isn't happening here. There's always supposed to be one here. I've never not seen one over there. There's one here. Shield on. Where's the third one? Am I insane? Don't answer that. He's supposed to be, like, over here. I'm just gonna kind of sweep the area. It shouldn't be this hard to find this thing, but, like... Are we only gonna get 2 this check? If you're too late, sometimes you don't get all 3. I mean, it just spawned, but it was already started when I got here. I have never seen only 2 things spawn like this, though. I've never had that happen. Huh. Well, I don't know. I would love to have my 3 checks. I feel like I got ripped off here. Alright, well, I guess we're just getting 2 checks there. Don't love that, but we're just gonna let her be. Z, just got home. What did I miss? You have missed nothing. We are just getting into this. We have done 1,300 starter resets, which is insanity, by the way. Less than an hour, 1,300 checks on these things. We're going crazy on these starters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We cannot be stopped, except for by desyncs. We can be stopped by those. 50 chain for Poliwag and Let's Go. Good luck. That doesn't sound like a hoot. Are you in Cerulean Cave? I feel like that's the spot for it, right? They already do. Barcanine. Stop it. Wow. 1332. Chikorita. We're pretty under odds, and you guys called it. Let's just look at the rest of them just to see. We already know what we're taking, right? But, yeah. Less than an hour. These are like Scarlet and Violet numbers on the sheer speed of these shinies. Showed up just in time. Yes, you did. I guess we're just going to pick this thing. I'm just going to push A on this one. Yes, I would like Chikorita. Yeah, dude. Oh, and I forgot. We get the sprite in-game for this, too, which is awesome. Alright, I'm not going to nickname it. Sorry, I have to, like, look at the bottom screen. This is difficult, guys. The other thing is I don't have a, an X button on this Game Boy Advance, so to save, I have to, like, manually push some buttons, so just bear with me. We might be down to 15 per reset right now, just because of the, hold on. I can't see the bottom screen. Hold on. It's saving. That took a very long time. I forgot about the saving a lot of data thing. I think what I want to do really quick, guys, is I want to get this save over onto my computer. We'll take a look at it in game.
$1.99 from Avatar
Hassan, I appreciate you.
17, front-facing baby bean sprout.
There it is. Let me quickly, because I need to get checkpoint on my 3DS. We're going to have a little bit of a side quest here. I don't know if I have checkpoint already. Does checkpoint just look like a flag? Maybe I do already have it. I do have it. Okay, we're good. Even easier. Even better. Oh, you know, I remember the thing I didn't like about checkpoint is it shows every game I have on my 3DS in this big nightmare list. And it's very difficult to find the thing I'm looking for. I remember now. Alright, hold on. I'm closing out of this. I need to grab this game out of this DS. God, it's scary turning this game off. I might save once more. We're saving again. I don't trust that I read the Japanese on that bottom screen that I couldn't really see all the way. He's crouching. He's saving. Look at him. He was saving for sure. Hold on. A real copy, hold on, of Soul Silver. We got it on Soul Silver, and it will not focus, but believe me that that's Soul Silver. Let me get my save backed up. Sorry, guys. I just want to be able to continue this hunt, you know? I'll reset the save real quick. I'll get it backed up. We'll get this set back to square one, and then we'll just go ahead and do this all over again, right? We can continue the hunt, because it's very early in the night. We don't want to stop here. Wait, does checkpoint show the cartridge? Because I don't remember seeing the cartridge in the list here. I don't see it right now. Does anybody know how to check? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Disregard. It says push L. I push L and it changes pages. Bear with me, guys. Sorry.
$3 from Z Toxic, front-facing baby chick, or
Yes.
eater, front-facing baby chick, or eater, front-facing baby chick,
Oh my
or
God.
eater, front-facing baby chick, or eater, front-facing
Chick.
baby chick,
Or eater.
front-facing baby chick, or eater.
Orita. Alright, I backed up the front-facing baby chick, Orita. So I have it backed up. I guess I can just restart it really quick. I'm gonna have to quickly get it to the point where I can get the starter and stuff. So I'm gonna do this on this 3DS really quick. I'm sorry, this kind of sucks because I can't show you guys while I'm doing this, but just, you know how it goes. We're playing on the old 3DS, the spicy 3DS. Dual hunting Dialga in Diamond and Mewtwo in Heart Gold. Wish me luck. Joy Boy. Good luck. Good luck. What do you do at the daycare if they don't get along? If they don't get along, you can't breed them together. So, what is the combo to reset the save data? It's like B up select. God, this is scary, getting rid of the save data. Like, I have it backed up, though. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I remember having issues because you have to do this B up select thing to get rid of the save. And if you press B at all during that process, it soft resets and you have to go back. And it is by default highlighted on no. Oh my god, this text is so slow, man. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, I pushed no again. Why do they default to no? Oh god. This is going to be the rest of the stream, is me trying to soft reset to get my save deleted. This is my nightmare. Yogurt with the 18 months highlighted message. I appreciate you, buddy. Glad you dig your highlighted message there. Glad to have you. How you doing, buddy? Why are we resetting the save data? Because we're just going to continue the shiny hunts over here. I have it backed up. So eventually I can just put it back onto the cartridge and trade it over. We'll just get them all in one game is how I'm going to do it. So it's going. This is scary stuff. It says deleting your save data that has literally one shiny Chikorita in it. But we backed it up. We're good. We're good. Did he find a shiny? Just got here. Yes, I did in fact find a shiny. And you know what? We need to get it on the board too. I got the shiny Rita. MSM, how you doing? Let's get old Chico on the board. What a little friend. Just hanging out. She's just gonna kind of be hanging right there. We're gonna... Boom. What a little friend. She's watching over on our legend save now. Trying to get her kind of standing on the ground there. She looks like she's kind of... Yeah. Next shiny's going to be at 3,000 or 4,000. Honestly, that's pretty good still. We were so under odds. The odds are still 1 in 8,000. I have to go through the little tutorial thing. You guys can't see anything. It looks like a white screen. It's not a white screen, trust me. Luckily, to get to the point where you can get starters in this, you have to do barely anything. You literally just walk out your door, Lyra or whatever her name is, comes up and talks to you, and then you just walk in, done and done. So easy peasy. Thought that was my cat. No, my cat is very vocal about always being hungry. She's got issues. Saggy, we did in fact get a shiny. We got a shiny Chikorita to start it all out. Getting my homie named here. Yes, I am a boy, please. This is my nightmare. I wish I had a better solution for this, for getting the save situated, but this is the best we got. I wish GB Operator, guys, Epilogue, if you're listening, make a DS version of that thing, because it's very nice being able to just pop the game directly into the unit, back it up, done and done. The simplicity. I'm catching up. Sorry, guys. I'm a little behind on chat. You guys know how it goes, right?
Here, I'll do this.
You'll do... No. I literally just deleted the save that had the Chikorita in it.
For reals?
Yeah, for reals. I backed it up first. We have, like, because I want to continue. So, we're doing it live. Need to set my text speed to fast. That's another thing that if I don't set it, it'll desync the games and cause issues, mayhem, if you will. You could just make a backup of the save file that is ready to hunt. You'd always have the same ID though if you care. Well, that would matter on the 6x resets, right? Because if you have the same trainer ID and secret ID, you're going to be rolling pretty much the same things over and over again. Because the shiny rolls and stuff are based on that. So I don't want them to have the same trainer IDs. Although, I could have each save backed up ready to go for... Because this is nice. I can just restore it from here and stuff. Maybe I'll back up each individual game for the, like, ready to go shiny hunts for each one. And I'll just have to remember which cartridge is which. Maybe I'll get, like, a little label on it or something. I think that's the way to do it, if I was efficient and smart.
Isn't that the same DS where you got the Trico?
Isn't that the same DS that I got the Trico? I've got something on the top right. Does anybody remember? I think it was the top right one that we got the Trico. Who remembers here? 'Cause I know somebody does. Alright. I guess I don't need this right now. The checkpoint is really nice. You good?
Yes.
My wife just made a kind of noise. Letting me know how disappointed she is in me. Just the usual. Last stream I was at was the one. The last stream I was at was the one. When we got Chikorita, you mean? Chikorita. Torchic. They both have chick in the name. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything about this. Alright, we're good to go on the other one. I'm going to get the counter reset as well. Sorry guys, there's a little bit of there's some moving parts with this fancy shiny hunting setup. That's the only problem. Alright, so this should be just good to go, ready to cook. We'll soft reset this. We need to get the counter reset too, so I'm going to do that right now. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Oh my god, where's it at? Alright. And I guess I'm just... because I don't know what these are going to be yet. HGSS Starter Hunt 2. Electric Boogaloo. Alright, I need to restart my shiny hunting deal. Just bear with me, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. Trust. We're so close. Alright, the counter should go down to 0 in 1 hot minute. Then we're ready to roll. Okay. Oh, I meant to say, by the way, on this, the person who makes this auto shiny counter app that I use to count for the stream is really cool. We've been having issues recently with Stream Elements not, like, answering questions, not fixing things, not doing all that stuff, and I've just been used to that. But I reached out to the person who made this auto shiny counter thing, because I don't know if you guys remember, we couldn't count above 5. If I selected any number above 5, it would just do 5. And I sent them a message, and I said, hey, it doesn't look like it's working right. I can't count above 5. Can you tell me what it is? They, within like 5 or 10 minutes, messaged me directly on Discord, and they're like, hey, change this one thing in this config file, and you can change it to whatever you want. And I did it, and it worked. It was great. I was so happy to get some support after all of the random stream things that just did not work. So it's nice. Little support. And we're cooking again. We're ready to roll. I'm back, Jewel. Welcome back. Intermission. Marmsy. Yeah, that's the name of the game. I literally just grabbed Chikorita. Okay, there we go. I'm mashing A. I'm trying to pay attention. Got in Dynamax Adventures. You got in Dynamax Adventures. Just caught shiny Lugia. 86 encounters in DAs. Very nice. So you were pretty close to odds, right? Like you were a little under odds. That's a very good shiny though. I do not have a shiny Lugia yet in any game. Did we get a shiny? We did, in fact. You see a little Chikorita down there? Should it be a little bigger? Maybe it should be just a little more large and in charge. There she is. She deserves a little more real estate, right? Can I just say that I really love the huddle of friendos on the bottom right? Yeah, I tried to make it... I tried to make it a little friend group. I'm glad you dig it. That one was for Yuzi. Next shiny's Chikorita. Again? I mean, it's fine. I need 3. Yeah, Wes, that's the way to do it. When you get that perfect path, just resetting and using the Dynidor for it. That's the way I did Zygarde. Whoa. I almost accidentally took the Chikorita, and I know you guys would be fine with that, but we have to check for shinies on the other ones. One sec. My wife is playing very loud TV downstairs, just asking her in a slightly loud voice to please turn down the TV just a little bit, in a very nice, friendly way. It was very loud. Liz, welcome in. For gender forms, is it just Meganium that has the gender difference? You know, that's the cool thing, is within the, 3 or 4 that it takes to get all of that, hopefully only 3 or 4, we have an okay chance of getting a female within the sample size that we're going to get, right? Because if we only need the one, that's actually pretty good. And the other ones don't need them, right? Let's talk about Gen 2 level spike. Honestly, I kind of think it was cool that it ended up at level 80, or whatever it was, when you finally fought Red up on the mountain. We are officially desynced. I hate this. Hold on. Alright. We're officially not desynced anymore. Nice and manual. It's the only thing that's holding us back. Moving right along. Luis, how are you? I'm doing well. How you doing? How's things? Got shiny Bulba and Leaf Green yesterday. Planning to get a shiny female Nidoran next. I really want to get a male Nidoran shiny. I've never had one. I really, really like that whole evolution line shiny. So one of these days. Maybe in this game. Maybe in... Is it in Gen 3 at all? I mean, I guess Fire Red Leaf Green is Gen 3, but is it in Ruby Sapphire at all? It isn't, right? In Emerald? Stopped the Pokemon X starter hunt for now. It takes me 3 hours just to get 100 checks. Yeah, Saggy, it sucks. It is not a fun, shiny hunt. I will say... You know, with the multi-hunting setup, it might be a little more bearable, but I get that that's not like an attainable thing for everybody, right? Like, not really realistic for everybody. Planning on a shiny Applin hunt, King Kai. Good luck. Which game are you hunting it in? What gen? You trying to get all 3 starters or something? Aya-chan. I am trying to get all 3 shiny starters, but I'm also trying to... Oh god. I'm trying to do a eventual living dex in this game. So, I not only want to get 1 of each of them, I want to get 3 of each of them. So yeah, it's it's gonna be a bit of work. That bottom left screen is cursed. Bottom left is not good. Glamrock, welcome in. Want to play Shining Pearl since I've never played a Sinnoh game other than Arceus, but I've heard some bad things. Jewel, honestly, if you've never played Gen 4, I don't think it's a bad option for you. It has its problems, but it has some of the modern niceties like no HMs, the nice things, right? So it's not like a terrible way to experience that game. It's just, it could have been a lot better, is what I think a lot of people are complaining about with that. So yeah. Don't let it stop you. Those games are pretty cheap too. It is insanely cheap. If you get it from Japan, it's under $10, and you can play it in English. So, just throwing it out there. Does anyone know how to make a level 2 Teensy Power Fairy sandwich? I don't even know if our sandwich guide has a Teensy Power section, but exclamation sandwich in the chat. I have like a community sandwich guide that we used a lot during Scarlet and Violet times. You might check that out. I don't know if it has Teensy in it though. I can't remember. Got a second copy of Alpha Sapphire to dual Shiny Hunt Trico. Very nice. Yeah, the cool thing about the dual hunts in Gen 3 is you're seeing, for better or for worse, you're seeing 2 Pokemon per reset. One of them being uncatchable. But it's kind of cool seeing a shiny at all. Like, it doesn't negate the resets that you did for the starter. And I wasn't personally counting them as, like, total encounters. But, it's cool to see something. It's just like, it's a little landmark. You know? On the road trip to the shiny starter. I think it's not terrible. And the dual hunts will just make that feel even faster, for sure. I was able to do this shiny hunt. I got a shiny Totodile for 656 soft resets and 60 soft resets on Cyndaquil. Unfortunately, I haven't found a shiny Chikorita till now. Yeah, you had incredibly good luck early on, so I have a feeling you're going to pay for that on Chikorita. Hopefully you get it soon, though. We got our shiny Chikorita right now at 1332. 1332, I think. It's like 1300. Very under odds as well, which means this next one probably not going to be a great deal for us. Any suggestions on shiny hunting in PLA? I'm working on getting the shiny charm at the moment. Like targets to shiny hunt or things to do while you're getting the charm? Because I think, honestly, even without the charm, mass outbreak shiny odds are insanely good. They're still like 1 in 200 or something. Because of how good they already are, I wouldn't wait. If you're going to try to do a shiny living dex anyways, I would just be checking and catching everything in every, like, mass outbreak that you see. Because doing that, you're also completing a bunch of Pokedex pages at the same time. You're catching a bunch of Pokemon. You can evolve those for any of the dex entries you still need to complete, which is what you have to do to get the charm in that game. And, yeah, might as well. And then you'll get a bunch of shinies, too. Because they're pretty common in mass outbreaks. Even without any boosts, without any, like, shiny charm or perfected dex entries, anything like that. You're still finding shinies. It's just, too good. Picked up the 3DS and I'm back on X. Saggy can't be stopped. Starting a new game in Soul Silver to do a hunt at the same time. Sandro, you're doing the starter hunt right now? It's pretty good. Even single console, getting 3 checks per reset, like, it's very doable. With this setup, it's ridiculous. But with the even individual, it's really, really good. We're desynced, that's fine. X gonna give it to you, exactly. Did I miss a shiny Chikorita? You did, in fact, miss a shiny Chikorita. You hate to see it. How in the world did you get 6 copies of Foreign Heart Gold Soul Silver? I have a buddy in Japan. I searched up Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver in Japanese. Yeah, I found Japanese copies. I told my Japanese friend, hey dude, buy me this please. He did it. Here we are. And all of the DSs and a few of the games I bought when I was in Japan. Because we went on a trip there at the end of 2023. Do you know who might have an extra Zamazenta to trade me to help me complete the legendary dex for Scarlet? I don't know of anybody specifically that would have one, but if you're in the Discord, the trade channel is a good place to get help for that stuff. We have a lot of people who will help out with touch trades, and if you're trying to do like evolutions or you need certain things, it's a really good spot for that. So if you guys are trying to get your charm in any game, you just need help doing any evolutions or anything like that, a bunch of homies over there, yeah, pop in, !Discord. Picked up a 3DS and ran through X and Platinum so far, working through Black currently. I still have not played those games at all. I have literally 6 copies of Black 2, White 2 And I don't know how many copies of regular Black and White. I have a lot. I haven't played it at all. It's a problem. And now I'm going to show it off. You see all these? Your boy has issues. Can we even see what's going on here? Either way. 6 copies, 3 black 2, 3 white 2. Got a bunch of Gen 4 stuff. I have more on the way. This isn't going to be enough, which sucks. I'm going to have to get another one of these probably. It's a good problem to have. Yeah. Your boy got issues. This is your guys' fault, by the way. This is what the super chats and the gifties and stuff go towards. It all goes back into stream, which means buying lots of goofy games, doing 6x shiny hunts, things like that. I only need Zamazenta to finally complete the legendary decks for Pokemon Scarlet. Are you trying to keep it? I know that's probably going to be a harder sell than just like a touch trade. But yeah, there might be somebody who'd be able to help you out with that still. I know we have a lot of people who play Pokemon Go, and there were like Zacian Zamazenta events in Pogo as well. So, you know, maybe you get the hookup. Where does your background playlist come from? Is it public? It is Stream Beats is all my music. Blame us for your addiction. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm not going to take responsibility for my problems. I need a refund. Pseudo-Wudo, unfortunately, you're going to have to talk to somebody else. I can't help you with that one. You're going to have to call John YouTube, I think, because it's all kind of going through there. Hello, congrats on the shiny Torchic Relicanth. I appreciate it. We also got a shiny Chikorita tonight as well. We're popping off. Love Black and White. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing is these are in Japanese, so I won't even get to experience it, the actual game. I'm probably just going to have to buy an English copy of one of them. Maybe both. I don't know. They're so expensive, though. Many people quit their jobs because of Pogo. Is that a thing? Many people? I don't know many people quit their jobs over Pogo. I know a lot of people were very into Pogo for a bit, though. Just found out the Pokemon Company made Piplup ASMR. Yeah, they did. It's weird. It is a thing, though. We're desynced. Hold on. It's hard when they're not all the same Pokemon. But we're good. Can't wait to start my Oris Shiny Badge Quest. What are your targets going to be? Do you know? You already have them locked in? Maybe a myth, but it has been said shiny hunting Ho-Oh in these games is ridiculously hard. Well, I'll have 3 copies going at once for Ho-Oh, and 3 going for Lugia at the same time. So we'll be able to figure out if that's actually the case or not. We'll see which one is more rare. It's almost Easter. Yeah, it is. I actually have tomorrow off, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I didn't realize that until today, during the day. So that was a nice little surprise. Just got here, did not expect the stack strat. Bryn, I'm telling you. We're going for, wow. We're going for
Hello.
Efficiency.
Gen YouTube. I'm calling to discuss a refund from your son. Calm collecting.
Mm-hmm. She had an issue when she was reading that. Said, hello, YouTube. I'm not really sure what was going on with GLaDOS there, but she's not feeling well, I think. About 3K for Ho-Oh, 389 for Suicune. Well, there you go. The fantastic shiny luck. We can only hope that we have that kind of luck. Good Friday for me right now. No meat. I got you. Your boy's not going to be following any rules on Friday. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to be eating whatever I feel like. It's just how it is. But we all got to do our own thing on that. You enjoy your Friday however you see fit. A refund. 2024 isn't real. Panna, wake up. Panna, you there? All 3 starters are incredible shinies until Combuskin evolves, so probably Trico. Trico's a very good one. I really like Mudkip. He's just my favorite little guy in Gen 3. He also happens to have a fantastic shiny, but he would be my favorite guy anyways, you know? Didn't she say John YouTube? I heard a weird like that. It was exactly that noise. Did you guys not hear that? Found a random shiny Badoo in Arceus. He's got the purple bib, the napkin. He's getting fancy for dinner. I like Badoo, actually. I'm a big fan of Badoo. You like Mudkips? I do, in fact, like Mudkips. Got 3 Cyndaquil, 1 Totodile, no Chikorita yet. That kind of sucks, because you have a decent chance of getting the duplicate Cyndaquils now. Good luck. Hopefully you get a bunch of Chikoritas in a row. Oh hey, this is a thing. Z, it is in fact a thing. That's a good use of the thing. I appreciate the 15 months, buddy. We really have not had many distortions in old Legends. But who's just another friend, he is indeed. The hunt I'm most excited for in X is the Tyrant Fossil Hunt. Yeah, it's a good shiny. The Tyrantrum is so good. Wish I can stay, but I have other things to do. Glamrock, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. La Chikorita Chancla, exactly. That is what it is. My wife is a big Chikorita and big Chancla fan. Now, I know the chat wouldn't be mad about this, but I'm hoping we don't get a bunch of the same thing over and over again. I do need 3 of each, but I would like not to get the extras until after we have at least a set of 3, right? So we're not in a DC situation where he's got 3 of one thing and then basically none of another thing, one other, but like it's basically gonna happen, right? There's a pretty decent chance that there's gonna be a duplicate somewhere in there if we get 3 of one thing, so I'm hoping we can avoid that. Gen 6 really won when it came to the fossils. They really did. They're both very good. As much as I love Tyrantrum, I gotta pick Amora Aurorus. It's tough, because it's really good too. But Tyrantrum is just... It cannot be beat. There's nothing beating that Tyrantrum. Such a good shiny. He's just like a cool looking Pokemon. It's too good. Which Gen 2 Pokemon would you expect to see in an evil team? Aridos, probably. Crobat. It's a couple of like quick ones, just like off rip. A couple easy ones, right? What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Shiny Ditto. He's the mascot of the channel. He's a cool little dude. I like blue shinies though. So most blue shinies I'm down with. Tyranitar, Houndoom, yeah, both good answers. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of like evil team Pokemon in Gen 2. Dark types. It's because dark types were introduced in Gen 2. So there was a lot of kind of evil little guys. And little mischievous fellows, if you will. Yeah, they had some stuff going on. Gligar. Shiny Zorua for me. Shiny Zorua is very good. A very good pick. Luxray. That's Gen 4. Do y'all know where that fairy genie guy in Arceus is? The wind dude. The fairy genie guy. The new one? Enamorus, you mean? It's in Crimson Mirelands. And it's in the, like, really swampy, muddy area. And I don't know what weather it needs, because the other ones needed weather. I don't know that Enamorus needs weather, though. I think it's just there no matter what. Oh, Murkrow. Yeah, Murkrow's another good one, too. Just got it as well in Pokemon Go. Very nice. So, like, it transformed and it was shiny. Did Zorua just kind of recently become shiny-able? I didn't think that Zorua you could find as a shiny for a while. That's one of the things I really didn't like about Pokemon Go, was that some things you just can't find as a shiny. That just, like, kind of kills the vibe for me for some checks. It's like, oh, I know this thing can't be shiny, so why am I even looking at this, right? Thought Hoopa was the only genie. A lot of people call the forces of nature, whatever you want to call them, genies, because they kind of look like genies. You can only find Enamorus when you complete the Pokedex entries for the Weather Trio. Oh, there you go. Pseudo
Hello, Mer. Fatigue. I am struggling to form. How do you control successism?
There you go. I hope you get better, GLaDOS. I hope things are going all right for you. Enamorus just doesn't fit the vibe of the other's IMO. Yeah, it's not good. And its Therian form is disgusting. It's this big, ugly turtle. My wife says it's the best one out of the Therian forms, though. My wife is insane. I don't know if you guys know this. She's nuts. Got a shiny Lotad and Emerald, just trying to get a female Ralts one day at work. It takes a little bit to get that female Ralts, because I'm usually doing that too. In, like, base Ruby and Sapphire, that was usually like my first person I caught for the party. Was a Ralts, to be a Gardevoir, and then I would get a Shroomish. Had a really cool variety of Pokemon early on in that game. Get that Aeron, the Rock Steel. Get some cool Pokemans in the mix. Why does it have lips? I dislike it. I mean, lips are important. The turtle, you mean, though? Why does it have regular human lips? It is a good question. Enamorus reminds me of those ugly witches in fairy tales. I thought it said tanks for a second. And I knew it didn't say fairy tanks, but I was really hoping it said fairy tanks. I was reading it twice before I finished the sentence. You know, the timeless classics, the fairy tanks. I'll never forget my Gen 3 team. What was it? Let's hear it. I'm going to judge you. I feel like a lot of people had similar Gen 3 teams, though, because of the variety at the beginning. Like, there's a lot of good Pokemon, but I feel like a lot of people probably had a lot of crossover. Kind of like in Gen 4. Don't really like the vibe of any of the genies, to be honest. Yeah, they're not really my favorite either. But it's fine. It's whatever. That's why I skipped Gen 5. I'm telling you, there's not a lot of Gen 5 that I super love the vibe of. There's some. And not a ton. Fairy Tanks equals Wigglytuff. Yeah. Tinkatuff, maybe. Or Tinkaton, if you will. Sceptile, Swellow, Gardevoir, Ninetales, Walrein. No sixth Pokemon? Was that just your HM friend? That was your Zigzagoon or something? Yeah, I really like Walrein. Nobody talks about Walrein. Why is that? And Swellow's really cool too. That used to be my favorite of the, like, early game bird Pokemon. Also, we have a distortion. Hold on. Best story and themes, Gen 5 just hits different. The Gen 5 appreciators are very vocal about Gen 5 being the best gen. I haven't played through it because I skipped it back in the day. I was a bit of a hater back in the day. I'm gonna play through it eventually. In the modern day. I'll make my judgments then. But I really like Gen 3. Gen 3 is so good. Alright, we're gonna let that cook. Sceptile Medicham. Medicham is another one that does not get the love it deserves. And a fantastic shiny, by the way, too. Gets huge power, so he's just a big, strong lad. He's got it all. Cool typing, like psychic fighting's pretty cool. Had a Chimchar. Chimchar as the HM user? That's rough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a an English copy of Black 2 or White 2, just so I can play it and get the experience. Maybe I'll have to get an English of Black and Black 2 or something like that, like the two versions. And then I can at least get the story, play through it, have the comprehension, because in these, there's zero comprehension. I see what the Pokemon is, have no idea what's being said. There's no clue. Hot take, I skipped Gen 4 and 5, got back... I skipped Gen 4, and Gen 5 got me back into Pokemon. It was Gen 6 that got me back into it. I skipped Gen 5. I basically did the same thing you did, but a generation later, is how I did it. It is basically the same thing. You were just itching for a Pokemon game. Trying to complete the Pokedex right now. I have 235. I'm close. In Legends. Guys, if you aren't in the Discord yet, exclamation Discord in the chat. We have a bunch of people who can help out with any trades, any things like that that you're looking for. A lot of people who are active and willing to help. We have a cool like trade rep system, so you can know that if you're trading somebody, they aren't gonna like scam you. So it's a good time. Exclamation Discord in the chat. We have a bunch of people doing DAs too. I know that's Sir Shicker's favorite thing. But if you're down with DAs or anything else, Discord's the place. I'm skipping Gen 9. Honestly, Chrissyverse, it's probably alright. You know what? It had things that I liked about it, but man, did it not run well. Alright, hold on. We have a distortion here. Distortion time. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet had some issues. Rampardos, whoa. My camera's going all over the place, man. Alpha Dartrix, I was kind of not expecting that. And Rowlet. Existence is pain. Have I told you guys this? You guys aware that existence is pain? Have I mentioned this once or twice? Beat 100% PLA. I don't got Pokebank or transfer, so Switch and DS GBA can't mix. DC, I'm not sure what you're saying here. But I will say, any of the stuff I catch in the older games, I think this is what you're saying. Any of the stuff I catch in these older games, I wouldn't want to transfer up anyways. The only things I would maybe consider would be like the mythicals that you can't get anymore. But besides that, I think it's kind of cooler having them in the little time capsule, in their little, like, their OG gen, right? So that's how I think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to transfer anything up, because it just, yeah, they don't need to all be on the Switch, right? Calm is a Mr. Meeseeks. Yeah, that's me. I find the shinies. That's my purpose. Do you need Nintendo Online to make trades on the Switch? If you're going to make them online, you do. Oh my god. The games are desynced. Hold on. Here's my trick for getting these resynced, though. Alright, we're good. I'm a gamer. You guys know that? That I'm a gamer? Have I told you that before? You guys aware? Greetings from Mexico. Mantis. What are you doing in Mexico? You live there? You vacationing there? What's the dealio? My wife is from Mexico. Your boy is very close to Mexico, depending on where you're at. I'm in Arizona, which is just a stone's throw away. Alright. Moving along. Is Calm trying to beat the Chikorita hating allegations? We already got a shiny Chikorita. It's on the thumbnail. We summoned it. I'm also very close to Mexico. Love to see it. Are there any mythicals I can get in white, or did the event system start in Gen 5? Any mythicals you can get in Gen 5? I mean, I don't know. I didn't play those, so I'm not sure of what events are available in that. I'll let somebody else talk on that. Detective Calm, what are you doing in Mexico? Why are you there? Just a vacation. I got you. You know, I've never actually been, despite my wife having family over there and just being relatively close. Never actually gone. Haven't been here for a minute. I've been very busy with work and moving. Hope you're doing well. Kenny, I am doing well. I appreciate you popping in. Hopefully everything's going well. I know the moving stuff sucks and just... we all got things going on, so don't stress it. But, yeah, hopefully things are going all right. And the craziness is worth it. We got a shiny Chikorita tonight, and we got Torchic the night before. Or the last stream. Not night before, but, you know, last week. Genesect Victini Keldeo. There it is. Could you get Victini in black and white back in the day? For some reason I thought that wasn't released. Or was it just the shiny one that wasn't released? I guess that's probably what it was, right? And that still hasn't been released. The shiny Victini event. Connected to Southern North America. Southern North America. What, Mexico? It was a GameStop code. GameStop code. For Gen 5, they did GameStop codes? I mean, I guess the internet was around. It was available. I guess that shouldn't be that surprising to me, huh? Would only get Victini if you pre-ordered black and white, huh? And that's it? They never did anything else after that? Oh, God. Shiny Locked as was only released in Japan shiny, I believe. There was a Japan Victini? Like shiny thing? Can anybody confirm that? I thought that Victini was never released as a shiny. That's interesting if that's the case, though, because I might be able to get that event. Hoop is my favorite mythical, or Zygarde. Good old Zygarde. That is a combination of a monkey and a snake. Liberty Pass was a limited time event that came with the games box in a little left side pouch on black and white. I might have that. Hold on. Let me just quickly... because I have a box copy of this. Like, this came in a cardboard kind of box, and the DS game is just inside of the box. Maybe it was inside of this. Let me look at the packaging here. Just want to see. We have some Club Nintendo points. I'll have to try to redeem those. A manual with all the homies. This has a Victini on it. I don't know if that's it. This is all in Japanese, so I can't read a word that is being said on this. How to charge your DS. Pokemon Global Link. Something or other. Buy a Nintendo Wii. They're trying to sell me one right now. A Nintendo Wi-Fi connection booklet. I'm telling you, we don't get any of this stuff in new games. There is nothing in these boxes. Well, kind of cool. I don't know. I don't see a code. You get the box put away. It's that, yeah. Is it 3 pages? I feel like it's only like 1, but didn't try to unfold it. Maybe it is 3. No. It's just a single page dealio. Either way, whatever. I'm not hurting for it. If I can't shiny hunt it, I don't really care that much anyways, but because I have a Victini already transferred up into like modern day stuff, you know. I'm getting the box put away. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm taking screenshots. Alright, hold on. I hear a new like goal is needed. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. Pistachio understands the assignment. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, just consider doing it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. Let's get back into these starters. Been going off on a lot of tangents tonight. Guys, I think I'm a crazy cat lady now. Now? Didn't you say you took a bunch of cats that were just like running around? I think you sealed your own fate on that one. And that's okay. Acceptance is the first step. I'm a crazy Pokemon cartridge guy. You're a crazy cat lady. And, yeah. It all works out. My wife would be a crazy cat lady if I didn't stop her. She's the only, or I'm the only reason she's not, I think. Pseudo woo don't. 1 gifty. Chrissyverse, getting that gifty. Make sure you guys say thanks. If you get one of those gifted memberships, it's free to you. It is not free to them, though. So please show some love. Throw out a Mr. Kappa, perhaps, a pay button. You know the deal. And if you're trying to get a gifted membership and you haven't received one yet, exclamation gift in the chat. Click on that link and opt in. Otherwise, you can't get one. I have 4 total, all of which were strays, but I just spent the last 15 minutes teaching one of them tricks. Oh yeah, that's the nail in the coffin. The tricks is what does it. That's definitely the final straw. Yep. And that's okay. You know, again, no judgment here. But the tricks are definitely... That one on the left. I literally can't see the red on him. Does he look weird? Hold on. I really wish my camera would focus on all of this more. You know what I'd like to do? Hold on. I'm going to test something with a little bit of like light. Bear with me. I'm going to grab something. I'm back. I want to test if there's a little bit of light kind of facing the DS's, how it would be. If things would focus a little bit nicer, because I feel like that might help some of this. And this is just, it kind of sucks because this is a little light, but I'm just trying to see. What is casting? Oh, it's the shadow behind everything. I don't want like a glare on the screens, and I wouldn't want it to be like a yellowy kind of light, but the tower kind of makes this a little difficult. But if I had a nice like diffused light, I feel like it is a little bit easier to see what's going on. Am I insane? Your boy's insane. It doesn't do anything. Oh god, I just blasted myself with the light. I'll mess with it more later. Buffering just me? I think it's just you. I feel like the one DS that needs light is the only one not getting it. There it is. That's the problem. It can only be on a couple of them at once. Liberty Pass was Nintendo Wi-Fi connection from March 6th to April 10th. Oh. Alright. So, either way, if I had a pamphlet, it has exactly these pictures on that piece of paper I had, though. It's just one sheet of paper. But yeah, I guess that's what it was. Because it's literally these exact pictures. Fun fact. Cool stuff. It looks worse. Calm, please. With what? With the light? Yeah. I don't think it looks as good. But I don't know. I'm not sure what I need to do to get it to focus on the screens a little bit better. Yeah. No, I've just been trying to figure out what the secret sauce is to get all of the DSs to focus a little bit better and just kind of look a little nicer. I don't have capture cards. We're kind of doing the old school deal. As far as how it looks, I mean, I guess, we're going with the old school type hunting right now. How goes the stream, Calmango? You got a gifted membership during this stream, so it's going pretty good for you. We got a shiny Chikorita at 1332 tonight, so we're already doing pretty well. But yeah, it's been a good night. Mine is English on one side, Spanish on the other, and only one language may have been able to go on one page. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, this is all Japanese, and in Japanese, it's a lot more condensed, all of the language, because they can, in one kanji, represent an entire word. So, I could see how they could probably fit it on one page, front and back, in Japanese. I could buy that. My cup and bag from there say it, so it surely must be true. McDonald's, you mean? Got a new keyboard with Zom 100 keycaps, and it's sick. That is a good anime. I'm a big fan. I don't know if the season is totally over or not yet, though. That might have counted twice. We're at the exact number that we got the shiny Chikorita last time. So, maybe 1332 is our lucky number. God, that yellow screen is the worst. It is rough. Capture cards would be best, but that's another headache. They don't even sell capture cards for DS Lites. That's the actual headache. Yeah. Did see I got a notification that I was gifted. Yes. I forget who gifted you. I think it was Pseudo-Wudo, but I can't recall. I think that's right, though. I'm pretty sure. Do you know BlazBlue Entropy Effect is a cool game, not a traditional BB game, though. I've never heard of Entropy Effect. But I do know BlazBlue. I played a lot of different fighting games. My wife actually cosplayed some BlazBlue, like, way back in the day. Which is kind of funny. She was a big fan of that. But like all anime fighting games, it kind of fell off. They always seem to. FaZe, gifted a membership. Tony and Britt Clark, if you're in here, make sure you say thanks. FaZe, I appreciate you gifting. Supporting the homies. Totodale's coming to bless the rains down in Johto. You love to see it. I'm a fan. Oh God, hold on. Have to manually sync these. This is a nightmare. It's a bad time with the desyncs, but at least it's within just reaching distance, right? Love that I immediately knew the joke without reading the whole sentence. Yeah. That's the power of music. It is indeed. And what a slapping bass line that song has. Oh, whoa, distortion. You don't want to miss. Oh God, it's already going. I'm stressing now because, like, I didn't realize last time it was already started. We didn't get all of the spawns. We got one Rowlet, a Shieldon, and a Dartrix. Okay. I don't know. That last one kind of got me worried, though, about missing spawns and stuff. So we gotta pay some decently close attention to these. My wife says, pick one. Left. That's your right hand, but it's left for me. That's stage left. I got a Reese's egg. It's upside down. Reese's egg.
But would you like to see what's on the other?
I have a feeling it's another Reese's egg. Can I see what is in the other hand?
The other one back.
Why?
Because.
I don't. Your hand looks very full in that one. I don't know if I.
If you want to see, would you like to see what's in here? If you do, you have to give that one up.
I don't know that I want to see what's in there, because if I have to give up my delicious Reese's egg, and I get a handful of Chomoy snacks, I'm going to be a little disappointed. And I know there's a lot of Mexican candy downstairs right now, and you're really pushing me to take your other hand. I'll do it for the meme. Let's see what's in this other hand. There it is. She was really pushing me into this. Literal salt with a lime on it. I will not eat this. Limon's... I was going to say Limon 7. My wife really likes it when I say something in Spanish and then in English, like El Chavo del 8. Good old El Chavo del Ocho. Lemon salt. A candy that lots of children like down in Mexico. I don't get it personally. And I'm a big fan of salt and lemons. Both components. I don't get it as a candy.
Cupcake thing is so old. I can't believe people remember that.
The 7-Up cupcake thing?
Yeah,
the
like
cake,
we got
yeah.
it once.
The 7-Up cake thing is gross, dude. It's not good. Ray's remembers. Trust me. She will always remember. You know El Chavo del Ocho. I do, in fact. It has a really good, goofy theme song.
Don't do it.
You wanna hear it? My wife says don't do it.
Yeah, copyright.
Oh, I'll get copyrighted. All right, my wife's talked me out of it.
Strike.
There's something going on my other games there. So I'm just going to quickly do the checks on this one. We're going to be a little off on our counts. Maybe I'll remove 9. I'll remove 9. because the other games went to new game for some reason. Oh god, what have I done? Our count is going to be so wrong now. Oh god. I'm removing another 9. That's going to drive me insane. We might be 9 off on our count, just so we're clear, guys. Just we're going to have to deal with that because your boy's OCD is not going to let me do this. I missed the Chikorita. You did, in fact. You did, in fact. As someone who has lived their entire life next to Mexico, I can't tolerate Mexican candies without getting sick. Yeah, it's just not for me. I'm not built for it. I'm a very... I'm a very white lad that just was not built genetically, I think, for them. My wife was born in Mexico, so she, you know, grew up with them, got the flavor palette for it. Not me. Not your boy. What is a 7-Up cake? Never heard of it. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is a cake made with 7-Up for some reason. Can't tell you why. Some crazy people said, you know what this cake needs? A big old bottle of 7-Up. And they did it. And it tastes like what you would think it would taste like. Like it had a big bottle of 7-Up poured into it. Wasn't great. My wife bought it. Randomly. Your count is correct, Calm. No, yeah, it's correct. You're right. It's correct. You are a legacy and a half. What does that mean? 1.5 legacies. Shinies. You calling me old? What you talking about? How you doing, buddy? How's things? I feel like it's been a hot minute. How have you been, buddy? Went to Italy a couple times and love the gelato and pastries they have there. Yeah. I do like me some Italian things. 7-Up cake doesn't sound great. That's because it isn't. It is not. You would be correct in that assessment. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It didn't need to be a thing. Where do you get the controller mods done? Exclamation setup in the chat. I have a link to the site where I got the mods, but I also have a homie who helped me out with some questions I had when I did the installs, because I did these myself. But it definitely kind of involved. So if you're not already decent at soldering, you probably shouldn't just try to do it yourself, because it'll be an ordeal. It's been a while, but it also hasn't. I fell asleep to your streams basically every night when you're live. My body just crashes way too early now. I'm in Central Time right now, though. Yeah, it's tough. I'm sorry I'm putting you to sleep, dude. Or maybe it's a good thing. As long as you're getting some sleep, your boy... Like, I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum. I cannot fall asleep, dude. It is rough. It's bad times. So just be happy that you're crashing like a big old man. Because I wish I could. I wish I could live that life. What is your feeling on Jell-O cake? Jell-O cake? I've never heard of a Jell-O cake. Is it just Jell-O with like frosting and stuff on it, or is it actual like cake with Jell-O stuff mixed in? Because I don't really see how that would work. That sounds not good. It seems like another 7-Up cake type deal. They didn't need to be together, right? How do you recommend to get practice with soldering? Buy a soldering iron and some solder, and solder some stuff. Any electronics that you have, you could probably take apart. They have little breadboards that you can do that are little like practice soldering boards if you want to buy something. But you know, you can take apart any old controller, anything like that, and just kind of mess around, watch a video on how to do it, and go from there. With me, it was a little trial by fire. I wasn't great at soldering when I started this, but you get better quickly when you're potentially demolishing DS motherboards. So I've done a few solder jobs, but they were never great. It definitely takes some practice, though. And the right tools is the other thing, is you have to have the right solder, you have to have it set to the right temperature, you have to like have a good soldering iron, and there's a lot of things required. Tomioka, yeah, got a shiny Chikorita. Cake with liquid jello on it. Gross, dude. Why? Why, though? Counter jumped up by like 18 that time. It should be going up by 18, because we're checking 18 Pokemon per reset, Zerg. It's going up by 18 because we're seeing 6 Chikorita, 6 Cyndaquil, and 6 Totodile. 18. We're just counting the total Pokemans. I'm trying to focus this a little bit more. I think that's good. It's kind of tough getting it to focus on the screens specifically. How do you desolder something? You can get something like a... this sounds bad, but like a solder sucker. There's like a thing that you push a little like button down, and then you heat up the solder and you push the button and it'll go, and it'll take the solder away from the thing. You can also get like solder wick, which is you heat that up and the solder kind of goes into that. It's like a copper braid kind of thing, and it just kind of like wicks away all of the solder. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but yeah, you don't have to do that super often necessarily. Really want to fix my old 3DS, which I'm 99% sure will require me to resolder a bunch of stuff. What's the matter with it? It really depends. A lot of times, like for regular repairs, you don't really need to solder for that stuff. Like if you have to replace something, you might have to, but most of the time it's just like cleaning it up, maybe like getting some like rubbing alcohol and cleaning out the power button or the switches or something like that, you know. 3DSs are relatively new, so I wouldn't think you'd have to be soldering a bunch of stuff in there, but depends, you know. Depends the life that the 3DS lived, right? Calm and 8-bit. 8-bit, eh? This is a great setup. Love it. Shinies, I'm glad you dig it. There's still things that I'm dialing in on it, but I like it too. We get a lot. We have another distortion already. What the heck? We get a lot of checks with this 6-time shiny hunting deal. Like, it's bananas. With the Heart Gold, Soul Silver especially, like, it is ridiculous how many checks we get per reset. I mean, we're already at 1,600. We've done 3,000 resets tonight already. Or 3,000 total checks, not resets. 3,000 total, like, encounters on Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemans. Learned the hard way. I'm not good at 3DS repairs. Oh, no. I remember you talking about doing that. Whatever happened to it? Where's it at now? Is it just in shambles? The handheld consoles are really annoying to work on. Lots of very, like, fiddly parts. Really little, like, ribbon cables that if you just bend or twist the wrong way, they're done. And the DS, if, like, the bottom screen isn't plugged in or working correctly, you can't even use, like, it won't turn on. It'll just, like, black screen or white screen or whatever. So, yeah. If you have a bad time, you're done. Going for shiny Arios, wish me luck. Good luck. It's a good shiny. Really weird issue where the top screen will turn on but won't show anything. Yeah, it could be something with that ribbon cable, I guess. Probably won't be fun. I don't know that that'll be soldering, though. That'll probably potentially be like the ribbon cable or like maybe a screen replacement, right? But, yeah, it's tough to know until you get into it. And then once it's all taken apart, you don't want to do anything with it until it's like fixed. You don't want to put it back together. You don't want to, you know. The 3DS Link Between Worlds edition my wife got me was disgusting. Disgusting. Hold on, let's get our checks. Somehow didn't trip any liquid damage stickers or touch the electronics, but bro, yeah, they get a little gamer grease. Oh god. The handheld consoles specifically seem to get real nasty. He looked like he had red eyes for a second. Does Cranidos always have red eyes? I guess he does. I saw the red eyes and was a little confused. Well, we got 3 fossils that time, right? Or did we get a Rowlet? I think we got 3 fossils. Am I insane? Either way, we got some fossil checks, which is a good thing. Hassan, you're heading out. We'll see you around, buddy. Back from Lurkin, no luck with Rowlet. 12-20 checks. Hassan, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Really quick, guys, I am going to hit the restroom because I've been drinking a lot of water. So if you guys want to do that, you know, we're going to take a little intermission here after this check. All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. Like 30 seconds, a minute, something like that. Go get a drink, get a snack, hit the restroom. Don't go anywhere. Take a sip. I'll be right back. Nor with toast. Good luck on the Eevee. I'm back. Just got my 4th shiny Rowlet while resetting for Piplup in BDSP. Your 4th shiny Rowlet while resetting for Piplup in BDSP. What does that mean? How are you finding Rowlets and Piplups? Oh, Starly is probably what you mean. That sucks. Because that isn't even like an interesting shiny to look at, which is the worst part. We were talking about this in the Discord today, I think, where it was like, yeah, the thing about the Gen 3 hunts is at least Poochyena is a good shiny, you know? Starly, not so much. It's not great. Anyone want to join a Latias DA? Pseudo Woodon. If anybody else is doing Dynamax adventures right now, doing some Sword and Shield, hop in. Get shiny Latias. It's a good shiny. Don't miss out. And if you guys are down with DAs, the Discord, !Discord. I'm going to keep throwing it out there because I know that Sir Shicker is a big fan. He needs more homies for DAs. Starly, brain fart. No, I got you. I connected the dots there. Yeah, Starly. Rowlet would be cooler. It is not Rowlet, though. HC. No, it's all good. Welcome in. We got a shiny Chikorita already tonight, so we're doing pretty good. But we're continuing on, seeing if we can find anything else. Was doing Lugia, but needed to take a break. The late night hours are upon me. I think tomorrow might do some DAs. I've kind of been thinking about it, having the itch. So, maybe tomorrow night. For all of my DA appreciators here in the chat, I know there are a bunch of you. So, tomorrow, perhaps. Been considering. The worst of the 3 HC. Better watch out. We have a lot of Chikorita appreciators in here. It's a dangerous, dangerous game you're playing. I like it. I don't know. I feel like they're all pretty good. They all work for their type. They all are pretty cool, like the Gen 2 starters. Yeah, I'm alright with them. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm just going to check all of these on the 5, and then I'll... God, why? Oh my God. This is the most desynced I've ever been. Let me just see. Oh, we're synced. Okay. This is the problem with the multi-hunting thing. I have to control all of them at once. HC, you hate to see it. You got a little 10-second slap on the wrist. Got to be careful bashing the Chikoritas in here. A few of the mods are Chikorita stands. Careful, careful. Boris V, congrats on the pair. Yeah, the 6X shiny hunting is insane for the Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. I mean, we see so many Pokemon per reset. Chikorita is indeed... Oh my God. Barnabas, no. Barnabas, no. When I did Totodile, it showed up after 1500. Yeah, our Chikorita was at 1332. We're already almost up to 2000 again, though. It's just crazy how quick we can do these checks. So, it's not too bad. Even if we go over odds, like, it's not terrible. Thought I saw a shiny on the yellow screen for a second. Don't do this to me. Rewind and let me know. If you guys ever think you see a shiny, I need a screenshot of it in the Discord. Otherwise, I'm not going to believe you. But the yellow screen is a problem. It's just hard to tell. Hard to tell what the heck is going on down there. It's kind of the wild, wild west. It's tough with especially the Totodiles and the Cyndaquils, I feel like. Chikorita's cute, but the line's competitive usage pains my soul. I think that there's a decent chance that it might be one of the starters in the new Legends game. You might get a Mega. It might be a little better, perhaps. Get a little more usage. Just throwing it out there. It's got an okay chance. Man, that one at the bottom left really messes with me. Chikorita was my first Pokemon. You could mail in box tops to get a light-up Chikorita spoon. I remember these light-up spoons. They also had lightsaber ones back in the day. Dude, I really... Hold on. Let me mess with something a little bit right now. We're doing it live. Hold on, guys. This is important stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to get the screens looking a little spicier. for the stream, because there's a couple of them that it's a little hard to tell what the heck is going on over here. Calm's gonna blind us again. No, I never would. I'd never do that. I don't think people can see me, bruh. HC, we can see you. We can see you. I think that the Chikorita appreciators might just not be considering what you're saying as much anymore, though. Just throwing it out there. Calm comes back in a full Chikorita costume. No. I don't have one of those. Here I lay me down to sleep. I pray to calm my soul to keep. No, I don't want that. You going to Betty Buys shinies? Get some good rest. It's all good. And I don't know, there might be another shiny here for you tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Shiny Barnabas with the other account, the Sir Barnabas 69 account. He really was trying to get that membership back in the day. Still chilling. That's my new prayer. Oh, I got you. You know, it might help. Just let me know how it works out. We can continue the Calm cult. If the shiny luck works, that'll just be another selling point. I really can't tell on that bottom left one, dude. It is so tough with that yellow screen. It is brutal. Will you tell us a bedtime story? I got nothing for you. I wish I did. Like to imagine Calm has 2 mannequins in his closet wearing the Kappa and Misty costumes. And much like Batman, they call to him. No, they're more like the Green Goblin suit. Where it's like evil talking to William Dafoe. That's me. Every stream when I'm planning, you know, I'm making the thumbnail. And it's just the Mr. Kappa and the Call Misty costume in there. Please, sire, lend me a wrench. May I have some protection? It doesn't work. We found out there can be mod-on-mod violence. It does happen. It's sad times. Barnabas came in here and chose violence. Well, not violence. He chose the getting of violence. Said, hey everybody, send me to the Shadow Realm. Now I'm William Dafoe a little bit. I literally can't see any of the red on that middle left one. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. It's fine. Are eggs already preset in nature or shiny? Yes. In every game, when you generate the egg, when you pick it up from the daycare guy, it is already determined if it's shiny or not, as soon as you pick it up. So soft resetting and rehatching the eggs will always give you the same things in the same order. So don't do that. Don't soft reset eggs. God, every screen is a little bit different. Totodile is going to be cursed. I'm definitely going to soft reset a Totodile at some point, I think. This is the one that will escape. William. Barney is green now, yes. Yes, indeed. For some amount of time. We'll see how long that lasts. You know, it seems like it's easy when Barnabas isn't as available, if you will. But whenever he starts chatting again, then YouTube will be like, all right, take it away. Wasted 2 hours, made 30 eggs and soft reset. How long did you do that for, though? God, I hope you didn't spend too much time on that. Yeah, no, we got all the homies in here tonight. It must be the Chikorita, I'm telling you. I knew what I was doing with that thumbnail. I don't even, with this bottom left screen, dude. I have no clue. No comprehension of what I'm seeing on that screen. Got the Poliwag. Very nice. Not bad. What was the catch combo at? 115. Yeah, not terrible. Around 100. Went back to see a 1332. Oh, God. No. That is a lot of eggs. A lot of completely not shiny eggs. Since your stream 1332. Oh. What? Hold on. 1332 was when we got that shiny Chikorita. So you popped in right when we got the Chikorita, is what you're saying. You can soft reset to before you got the eggs. Yeah, you can do it to before, but you have to get the eggs again. So that's like what a lot of people would do in Scarlet and Violet, because the game would crash, like, sometimes. A lot of times. And you didn't want to have to manually release the eggs one by one. Dude, that top right Totodile looks so much lighter blue than the others, but I see the red spikes. But yeah, because home wasn't available at the time, you didn't want to have to deal with manually releasing each of the Pokemon after you hatched them. So you'd save before you got the eggs, get all the eggs, pray to Arceus that your game did not crash, and hatch all the eggs. And if they weren't shiny, get rid of them, just soft reset, get some more eggs. But if it was shiny, you had to save and you had to manually release everything. But at least you know for sure that you had the shiny. So the work was worth it. It was just part of the shiny tax. Gonna go try to go to sleep. Container of eggs. It's all good. I'll be here, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. Can't get my shiny Suicune. What should I hunt? Any Pokemon. In which game? Jessmess. We need to debate starters right now. It's too quiet. Debate them. What you talking about? I don't feel like it's that quiet, dude. What you talking about? It's not like that crazy quiet in here. People are just chilling. They're all shiny hunting too. Hunted it 2 weeks in a row. Binge. What? So you're just partying and shiny hunting is what I'm hearing. Doing your thing. Zebras are black with white stripes. Debate me. There it is. Sir Barnabas really getting into it here. Oh my god, I just messed up. Oh god. This is the worst. Alright, they're super desynced. But let's get the other 4 games to check, because we're going to keep the counter correct here. This desync stuff, dude. It's a problem. Mudkip the goat, I would agree. I'm a big fan of Mudkip. Eating Chinese food, very nice. Enjoy. We're all chilling, doing our own things. Bit late, but I've arrived. Still trying to reclaim Giratina. DB Studios, good luck. That is a nightmare. That is a nightmare. You soft reset over it, right? Was what you were saying? That's tough. I've never done that I'm aware of. But I know eventually it's going to happen. So. Pineapple on pizza is a disgrace. Barnabas, I do agree with you on that. I agree on that opinion. Super lucky with all my Masuda hunts. Recently got Quaxley at 69 eggs. Pretty good. Gotta be careful. For every under odds hunt, there's an equally over odds hunt eventually. You pay for it one way or another. So enjoy the good luck while you got it. While it's extra spicy. Just barely noticed the blue spikes. Yep. That's too bad. Who's your favorite from Gen 8 or 9? I really like Rookie D and Corviknight in Gen 8. In Gen 9, I really like Annihilate. He's got a cool name, a cool, design. Got so angry he died. That me. Suicune doesn't care about me enough yet. You haven't cleaned up enough oceans and lakes and stuff yet. Oh, Got a distortion. Hold up, hold up. We're doing pretty decent on the distortions. Not the best we've ever had, but we're doing okay. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We're parking the lad. Heading out for the night. Panda, we'll see you around. I know it's getting late, guys. I know with the whole daylight savings time deal, it kind of messed up the stream timing for a handful of folks. So I appreciate you guys popping in. I will be live tomorrow, so don't stress it. There's more to come. At least I got Kyurem slightly under odds, so that makes me happy, I guess. No, that's good. The cool thing about Kyurem is you can fuse it with something too. You kind of get 2 shinies for the price of 1 once you get the Zekrom or Reshiram. I'm trying to buy a copy of Heart Gold Soul Silver in the chat. I don't think it's going to work out for you, but you can't find a copy, or you can't find a copy that isn't like crazy overpriced. Because those are 2 different things. My PLA hates me right now. What'd you do? Maybe it's because you're talking smack about Chikorita. Maybe your Legends game likes Chikorita. You ever thought about that? That could potentially be the reason, just so you know. Gotta be careful with what you say. Never know who's listening. Black, white, and regular. Really 3. The black version, the white version, and regular. Yeah, with Kyurem, you mean. Yeah, you'll have to get the other legendaries, but what happens if you have a shiny Kyurem, but a non-shiny Reshiram or Zekrom? Is the fused form shiny or not? How does that work? I've never actually thought about that before. Same question with Lunala and Necrozma. How's that work? Alright, distortion time. Shield on, not shiny. Shield on, not shiny. We're getting the fossils at least. Shield on, not shiny. The triple shield on. Nice. Wonder that with the Sun and Moon ones. Kyurem determines everything for them. Same with Necrozma. There you go. So the shininess is determined by the Kyurem, which is pretty cool. So you have the main components of that bonus shiny. Love to see it. If I were to choose any of the starters, grass, fire, or water, I would probably go with maybe grass. I think in general, let me think. Which type do I like the most for those starters usually? I like Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip. It's probably water for me. Piplup's alright. Oshawott alright. Froakie's really good. Yeah, it's probably water. Gen 7's Poplio, which I like. I like Rowlet more, but I like Poplio. Then Sobble and Quaxley, which kind of kills it for me a little bit. Probably water. But I know for sure it isn't fire, which is weird. For a long time, I didn't really care about a lot of the fire starters. Like, they were all okay, but they were never my favorite, you know? Piplup is alright. It's goated. Sorry, I said goated. Goated is the phrase I used. Let's take that alright back on Piplup. It's... Empoleon is cool. I feel like Piplup was like not my... It was the starter I picked in Gen 4. Like, it was the one. I don't know. I like its final evolution though. Prinplup's kind of ugly. Can we agree on that at least? That Primplup a little ugly. Can we do that? We can agree on something. Find the middle ground. Primplup is a prince. He's a little ugly. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Sorry to have to break this news to you. He be a little ugly, and that's okay. We're all a little ugly, right? Cannot hate on the Piplup line. There was no hate. This was a mildly positive comment about Piplup. It just wasn't a glowingly over-the-top comment, which is what I think got Sir Shicker a little uppity. It wasn't even negative. It was like, he's all right. They're like, you better watch it right now. You better watch it. No one likes Turtwig. It's either you live Turtwig or you hate him. No, I like him. He's a cool little dude. I wasn't like a huge fan of him originally, but then I was converted. I realized he was just a goofy little lad. And I was cut over to the Turtwig side of things. But that wasn't my original pick. Primplup is a teenage penguin. Of course it's ugly. Okay. So we found our middle ground here. That it ugly. Turtwig's the best boy. I'm a big fan. I have a Turtwig plushie back there too. You guys have seen the deal, right? He's next to my dog's couch. Maybe he should be on the couch. Might be what we need to do. Maybe if we ever do the Gen 4 starter hunts, the briefcase simulator, maybe he goes on the couch, can live in the lap of luxury, and we can get the shinies quicker. You better say sorry or the otters will attack. I just feel like Oshawott not bad. He's alright. I'm trying to think. I don't really have a strong opinion on any of the Gen 5 starters, and I think it's because I didn't really play those games, is why. Listen, guys. It doesn't all have to be 100%. I love this thing, I hate this thing. We can be in the middle, right? We can have a little middle ground. Right? I'm kicking back right now. My back kind of hurts. So I'm just sitting for a second. I'll do a couple of these resets. It's, I got this new mic arm. It's pretty nice for the extendo capabilities that I get with this. I couldn't do this with my other one. Actually a fungus. Poison raid. Poison raid. I don't think we've ever had a poison raid before. Who is the raider? Let me know who your leader is. I appreciate the raid, guys. We'll let people pop in. We'll give them a minute. Can we all agree Pikachu is the worst starter? Pikachu is the worst starter, eh? It is I. Oh, actually a fungus. Oh, you're the poisonous fungus. Well, actually a fungus. I appreciate the raid. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm calm and collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. We're hunting for the shiny starters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and we found one already. We got a Chikorita at 1332. So if you dig the vibes, feel free to hang out. Fungus, what were you doing tonight? What was the dealio? I'm losing my mind on these Totodiles, man. Losing it. What master do you serve? That's me. Bully, it's going well. We got a shiny Chikorita. You were like the only legit shiny hunter on YouTube right now. The only legit shiny hunter. I wonder what that means. I'm the only shiny hunter streaming right now? Or the only person playing not Scarlet and Violet stuff? Looking forward to the vibes. Well, Fungus, I'm glad you popped in. Let me know. Let me know what the whole dealio was. What you were streaming. I'm assuming some older Pokemans. We're going on a shiny hunt. Yes. Calm is shiny certified. Yeah, I got my license. I had to mail it in, sent it over to Japan. We finally got the certificate back. I'm gonna have to frame it, put it on the wall. The only person who is legit and not a weirdo. Am I not a weirdo? Do you think that? I think some people might disagree with you on that I'm not a weirdo. I appreciate you thinking that, though. All I saw were shiny hunting bots and shiny distributions. Yeah, that's all sketchy stuff. Sketchy stuff. But yeah, we got a cool group of homies that hang out here in the chat and other stream friends and stuff, so I appreciate you popping in. You'll probably see some other shiny hunting folks. Because I end up streaming so late, we get a lot of people kind of funneling over here after their stream ends and stuff, so you'll see a few more probably pop in. But I appreciate the raid, buddy. You had them fooled. No, they're gonna have to learn one way or another. I can't have these false pretenses of, oh, this is a normal fellow. I'm not. It's not a thing. Calm equals real life gnome. Is it true? I don't know. I have seen a picture that seems to insinuate that. Calm is a streamer that legit struggles to read. I read that pretty well, I think. I think I did pretty good there. You're not wrong, but the call-outs are just, they're too much. Too much. You ever see those Herman Miller Embody chairs? Save my back, 10 out of 10 recommend. Yeah, they're like $3,000 though. There was this Logitech Herman Miller chair that I was kind of looking at. Because, guys, I hate to break it to you, but the chair is kind of, it's seen better days. The butt pad has been through a lot of shiny hunting streams, and it is rough. It is not feeling so good. I really can't tell on that Totodile there. I'm just resetting it. Living that life. Being normal's too boring. Raphael, I would agree.
$1.99 from Rose Plays. You mean
Rose.
you don't, gnome? Front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, green heart.
This is why we can't have nice things. Just so we're clear, Raze, I appreciate you very much. I don't gnome. This is where we're at tonight. This is the state of the stream. Oh, help me. The yellow, he's going to be like a kind of tealish blue. All right, I'm not stressing it anymore. The Totodile is what has been stressing me the most. Calm, do you think it's bad that I use bots for Herba? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you kind of got to make your own call with that stuff. I personally didn't, but I also have the streamer privilege, which is I have a lot of homies who would help me out whenever they got good Herba Mystica raids. I would always get in. So it's easy for me to say, like, don't do that. Because I'm living in my ivory towers full of Herba Mystica. But, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta shiny hunt the stuff still. It's not like you just get free shinies, which some of those bots do give. So, I don't know. They never really had any great events for Herba Mystica. They just recently had them with the starters. But, up until that point, they didn't really have a great way to get them consistently. So I could understand why somebody would do that, and it's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't really stress it that much. Why are Watermelon Sour Patch Kids so good? They're pretty good. I'm a big fan of sour candies. My uncle had bad jokes. Hey, I mean, that's really what it is. That's half of the job, is just telling bad jokes. That's a role that can be filled. The Toto dolls. I have to look very closely. The homies with the good herba, I'm telling you, had the 4, 5, 6 herba raids, and we just run them over and over again. Get a whole bunch. The recent Paradox raids also had some sweet herba. I didn't realize. So they've been doing more of them, which is good, because they really, like, it kind of sucks because it's almost too little too late. Like, I feel like people aren't really shiny hunting in those games as much anymore. So it would have been nice if they did it early on. Have you seen the AI-powered smell-o-vision box for video games? That sounds like something I do not need. The AI smell-o-vision. One of the... Okay. Anybody... Pseudo-Widow. We'll let this Jingle Bells go through before I go off on this tangent.
Dashing to the gnome, dashing into the gnome, dashing to the gnome, dashing to the gnome.
The gnome to fart with extra reverb is a pretty good combo. I feel like just the 1-2 punch of that. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Pseudo-Wudo is really a master of the text-to-speech. If you guys ever want to do this text-to-speech stuff, by the way, if you're ever wondering how people are doing these goofy shenanigans, exclamation TTS in the chat. Super chats with like $3 or more get all of the goofy options that we have for text-to-speech stuff. Anyways, going back to the AI smell-o-vision, I don't need that. But one of the things I laughed at the hardest in Futurama, for just like no reason, there was this thing where Professor Farnsworth invented the smelloscope, and they're smelling through outer space to try to find Bender, I think. And I think it was them trying to find Bender. And Fry is sniffing through outer space, and eventually, like, they find this big trash meteor that's flying back towards Earth, and Fry makes the funniest, like, like grossed out stank smell noise when he smells that trash meteor, and I was just dying because it sounded so real and so funny, and I was just not expecting him to retch this hard at this, like, trash meteor thing. The Futurama was so good, man. The new season, I really haven't been, like, super down with. I feel like it ended at a good spot. They really had the perfect ending for Futurama. They're kind of beating a dead horse at this point. I don't feel like the writers are at the same level as they were back in the original run of Futurama. And I know it was canceled and started a bunch of times, but the original, before this Hulu stuff, it was too good. Too good. If you guys haven't watched Futurama before, just put it on your list. It's worth a watch. Different episodes, but yes, yeah. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. We'll never forgive them for Seymour. Seymour. Oh, the dog. That's his dog. Yeah, every now and then they would just have one that would kind of slap you in the face and get you back to reality. Like, Fry's dead dog. You'd be really sad, and then he would sniff a trash meteor, and you'd be back at it again. You'd be back and ready to go. Futurama didn't finish. Futurism didn't finish. Futurama did finish. They had a season finale thing that I felt like just wrapped it up perfectly. It was the best ending a show like that could have. And they reopened Pandora's box a little bit by making the new season, and I was kind of hopeful, but it's tough. When you have a show and writers and a certain set of characters and stuff that have done really good things with something, sometimes, to me, it's almost better to just leave it be. Don't kill the vibe of that thing and go make something else, you know? I feel like sometimes that's the better option, but, you know, money. I really liked Futurama, so I was really hoping that it was going to be super good. It just, I don't know. I don't feel like the writing had the same, like, punch as the original stuff did. Futurama on their way to get canceled, and I return a month after for the 47th time. Hoot. They did get canceled a lot. They went from Fox to, like, Comedy Central a bunch of times. My roller derby name is Clobberella. Good old Clobberella. There was, I'm trying to think. Clobberella. That sounds like a Leela nickname. Was that when they were, like, fighting in the butterfly arena on the moon or something? This must sound like insanity to people who haven't watched the show. It is. New season's good though. It hasn't really been getting me as much as like original Futurama did, and maybe it's just like maybe they can't win me over. Maybe I like the original so much. I'm interested to hear what, like, I know Sudowoodo's a big Futurama stan. What do you think, Sudowoodo? Am I right or wrong here? Sudowoodo, don't make me cry about Fry's dog on stream, please. I would appreciate that. My wife will be very mad if I cry on stream. It's sort of a Comedy Central channel. They had a really good way of referencing a lot of that stuff whenever they were doing that. They had it right, man. They had the perfect combo. It's when they turn into superhero. Oh, Clobberella and Super King. Super King was my favorite. I'm Super King, the best of all of them. Three out of 10 episodes felt like they fit with the originals. 4-ish were just okay, and 3 were bad. I think I only watched like the first 3 or 4, and I don't remember which ones. I don't even remember what was going on in them, to be honest with you. But maybe I just need to finish that season. I need to just power through it and figure it out. Leela was the only one in the entire show with a brain. I mean, Professor Farnsworth had a pretty good brain. He made a lot of cool things. The way they wrapped up the show was really perfect. Yeah, it was just... It was the absolute best way they could end it, I think. See, Toxic.
I'm a fan of classics, Share. And Jen for Shiny Hunts. See Deadpool and Wolverine July 26th.
I'm a fan of classics. He didn't know how to say Cher and Gen 3 Shiny Hunts. Cher. Like Sonny and Cher. Living your life. Z Toxic, I appreciate the $3 dues, by the way. Deadpool and Wolverine. Is that actually a movie that's coming out? I haven't watched a superhero movie in a very long time. I'm a big fan of Wolverine, though. My favorite superhero. FaZe, you're heading out. We'll see you around, buddy. Yeah. 4:18 a.m. Get some sleep, buddy. The VOD will always be up. And, yeah, hopefully we see you tomorrow. Appreciate you popping in. That voice is not good. The Deadpool voice. There he is. I didn't realize we had a Deadpool voice. Calm. Last message. Raise. Speaking of which, have you watched Shogun yet? I haven't at all. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We have been watching, on our off time, we've been watching Delicious in Dungeon, which sounds sketchy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get the other game started. Oh, no. Okay, one of them's going to be desynced. Oh. Okay, never mind. They're perfectly A-okay. The desyncing.
Glombarilla beats you up. Glombarilla beats you up. Who does she beat up? You, Glombarilla.
There it is. That is the theme song. And it did have Kermit the Frog singing it, too. It was actually pretty interesting. They got him involved. Can't wait for it because I love Deadpool, as you can tell with my profile picture. No, I see. You know, I've only seen the first Deadpool movie, and I played the PS3 Deadpool game. I never watched Deadpool 2, and it wasn't like on purpose, just literally... I'm trying to think. I've watched Deadpool, all of the old, like, Spider-Man movies, I think the first Iron Man. We watched the entirety of the first Avengers in a Best Buy theater area. We just sat down on the couch. It was starting right when we sat down. We watched the whole friggin' movie in Best Buy. Me, my wife, and my friend, we walked out and it was dark. Like, we walked in during the daytime. We walked out. It was dark out. We really had a good time at the Best Buy theater. And guys, we need a new light goal. If you guys want to get a 250 pinned up, perhaps. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. If you haven't done it yet, consider doing it. Help your boy out. Deadpool 2 is good. Yeah, I never... the first one was, like, I didn't hate it or anything, you know? Not like I was actively avoiding it, but it just never lined up. I don't know. Boris, you got it. Deadpool is not my humor. Oh, at all, but to each their own. I got you. All right, Jalissa... I'm sorry, Boris. Jalissa made a light goal. She just yelled no. I'm married to her. I live with her. So, we gotta appease the wife here. I'm sorry, Boris. The newer Spider-Mans are legit Homecoming and Far From Home, or whatever they're called. You know, actually, the only new Spider-Man I saw is the, it's now kind of an old one. The animated one. Into the Spider-Verse? That might be the newer one, though, right? Because there's an older version of it, and then there's the newer one with Miles Morales. I can't remember the two of them, but I've seen the older of those two. My wife actually really wants to see the newer of that, too, which is now not that new. There's just too many superhero movies, man. I can't keep up with it. Gotta be really committed to superheroes to get it going. To keep up. Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Okay, Across the Spider-Verse is the newer one, I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but the first one. Dude, the art is crazy in those. I was all about it. The Calmverse. Yeah, we're getting there. We're trying to get the rights to it. We're just trying not to get sued by Marvel at all. Because that is something we do not want. Left Marvel alone for 2 minutes, and they came out with 47 new movies. That's how it goes. It's what happens when you have a cash cow. You just keep making movies real quick. I can't blame them. Love the art style of those movies. Yeah, it was crazy. It was different than anything at the time, right? Spider-Verse short recently dropped, actually. Spider-Verse short. Like just a short video on YouTube or something. Yeah. As far as the art style and stuff goes, that's really what I'm watching it for. I don't really care a ton about superhero stuff, like plot-wise and whatever. Like, it's cool if it's good, but just the visual style of that movie is what really drew me in. It could have been almost anything with that art style, and I would have been down with it, you know? I have to finish catching up on Godzilla think I'm up to the 80s Godzilla movies now. That's actually pretty cool. How are the really old ones? They gotta be really rough, right? I heard that the new Godzilla, what was it? Zero or something? The new one was really good, actually. It won like not a Grammy, an Oscar or something, didn't it? It had like kind of a crazy award, or it was nominated or something? Which is weird. You would think for a Godzilla movie, right? Zero to hero. Yeah, Godzilla, Zero to hero. Coming to a theater near you. Godzilla was down on his luck. Fired from his job. Godzilla won a grandma. You'll love to see it. -1, not 0. It was -1. My opinion on movies these days is a quote from Spaceballs. Now Pongo's review on Rocky 5000. Pongo. Spaceballs is a very good movie. I'm a big fan of Spaceballs. Another one you need to see if you haven't. Yeah, -1. I heard it's pretty good. Someone I know likes making Godzilla roars in Blender. Likes marking Godzilla roars in Blender. What do you mean? Godzilla X King Kong or something? What? Is that already being a thing? I thought that was already a thing. Is there another one? They just really want those guys to be homies. They're trying to make him the new, The Rock and, what's his name? The little dude. The Rock and his child. Kevin Hart. That's dead. Everything's dead. Are we back? Oh. I think we're good. We all good? We're back. All right. That wasn't too bad. That was just a blip. Just a blip. Yeah, what can you do? It seems like YouTube has been being a little funky lately. We just gotta deal with it, I guess. A mere hiccup, exactly. Yeah, it's been worse, trust me. The Rock and his child, yeah. You've seen the pictures, right, of The Rock cradling the little Kevin Hart. They got a funny little thing going on between them. Yeah, I'm back from the Frozone. I'm back. It was fun. It was nice. It's pretty toasty in the stream room, so we need a break every now and then. Thanos snapped, and then the Avengers snapped us back in. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Was wondering if anyone could tell me if it's possible to get more Lepa berries in what game? Which game? But I think in basically every game, berries are a pretty consistently findable resource. I think you should be able to. Thought my internet was bad. Yeah, we'll blame it on that. It was your internet, not mine, for sure. That was Shaq and Kevin Hart being cradled. No, it wasn't. Was it? Why Shaq and Kevin Hart? I feel like it was The Rock and Kevin Hart. Am I crazy? I mean, we know I am, but why would it be Shaq and Kevin Hart? Hello, dear. What are you doing there?
I'm sitting here.
My wife's gonna hang out.
Did you tell them where you're going this summer?
Did I tell them where I'm going this summer? I'm going to Disneyland, guys. I'm very excited about it. I don't know if you can tell.
So excited you forgot them again.
Yeah. My wife wants to go to Disneyland for her birthday. So we're doing that. I love Disneyland, as you guys know. I'm a big fan. Help me. Oh, it's fine. I don't really, I told you guys I don't really care about superheroes. Don't really care about Disney stuff. So Disneyland is just doesn't really have much appeal for you, boy. There's not much there for me. But my wife really likes it. She's gone like 10 times. 8, she says. I don't know. It ain't for me. Can you take us? Yeah, all you got to do is show up, buy your own ticket, and go there. And there it is. Only 4 inches shorter than Shaq. Pseudo Wudon, I don't believe you. I really don't. We're gonna need some proof on that, because that means you're like 7 foot something. A very large Pseudo Wudo. Vlog it, shiny hunting in the long lines. Oh god. I don't wanna live that life. If you don't want to go, chat would gladly take your place if you wish. My wife is dragging me. There's no escape for you, boy. I'm not getting out of this one. I am picking my battles here. Vlogging Pokemon at Disneyland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out. I think Mickey is stealing all of my money and luck while I'm there. That's what he does. He siphons. I can absolutely send a driver's license photo to Calmander. I can't believe that. How tall is Shaq? Well, I guess how tall are you? 4 inches shorter than Shaq. You're gargantuan, is what I'm hearing. Shaq is a very large individual. It's a massive coincidence that it is 6'9". Shaq is only 7'1". I know that that's very tall, but I thought he was a lot taller than that. 6'9" is a pretty funny height, pretty nice height, if you will. Very nice. How tall is Godzilla? I have no idea. Depends on the guy wearing the suit. If you saw Calm in public, you would want an autograph and a picture. Let's discuss. Is Calm the type of celebrity to do that? Or is he too cool to stop and take a pic or sign something? I will just say I've never been recognized in public. I'm not that level. Maybe one day. I think it would be as interesting for me as it would be for you.
$20 from there.
Yeah, I'm charging. My wife says I gotta charge, sorry. She says no free pics.
Cash out.
I worked at Disneyland. I'm not the biggest Disney fan, but they do a great job of making an immersive, magical experience. Calm, you just gotta lean into it. I am a magical fellow. I guess I could attempt to do that. I just don't care about any of the source material. Like, not even a little bit. That's my issue.
I like Tangled.
Tangled? I guess. I like Tangled. There's not much Tangle stuff. Princess Arya. We'll see you around. And good luck. I don't know the answer on the Lepaberry thing. I'm literally at the starter hunts, and it's been a long time since I played Heart Gold Soul Silver, so I don't know the answer for you. But, uh-oh. I almost took the Chikorita. I was just mashing A. But yeah. Calm would be surprised if he met me. He would not expect me. Me. What does that mean? You good, dude? New Godzilla movie is actually called Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. They just keep doing it. They're really trying to squeeze all of the juice out of Godzilla. It really doesn't sound great. I really am not a fan of that, but we're already here. This summer we go to Florida or wherever Calm is and raid Disneyland until we find Calm. Deal. Get over there. Plan your trip.
Her bandana.
My wife wants to show you guys the cat. The cat is accessorizing right now.
She has Easter bandana.
She has an Easter bandana. She's been bandanaing around the house. How are you controlling them all at once? That's sick. A breezy. Exclamation setup if you want links and stuff to it. But I have a wireless controller mod that's soldered into each of them. And I just control them with my GBA. It has a special cartridge. So whenever I push a button, it goes to all of them. Yeah. Boom. Back to it.
Smells like cat food.
She smells like cat fart?
Food.
Oh. Cat food. And cat fart, probably. She be really stanking up the house, just like any cat, I guess. She does that job very well. I'd make an awesome cop if I could stop committing crimes. What's going on? We're getting to the late point, huh? That's what's happening here? The bandit cat, yeah, she's running around stealing snacks. Just found a shiny Alolan Grimer while in synchro mode. Add that to the fail list. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that synchro mode, man. I'm telling you, it is not worth it a lot of times. It's very scary. Lots of easy, shiny fails. Late night calm stream is best calm stream. Change my mind. It sure is something. It is one of the calm streams of all time. If a house doesn't smell like a cat, it'll get stressed, so stinky is good. I guess depending on who you ask, that is correct. My cat agreed with you. She said, well... Okay, so if I press A, I'll go Chikorita. If I go left, press A, press B, press A. This is like the ramblings of a madman. Press B. No, I'm desynced. I really was trying to get these so that they were synced up. It really didn't work out. So now I have to check 4 of one thing, 2 of another thing. This is a nightmare. Alright. Get me out of here. The desyncs are rough. What's synchro mode? That's in Scarlet and Violet. It's where you like run around as a Pokemon. And it's scary because you fail shinies. You can KO them very easily. And, okay, we're good. It desynced for a second there. The desync is rough. We've had a lot of them recently. I need to make sure I'm facing the right direction. That one on the left is extra blue. I can't see a single thing on that one. What? Don't be pointing at stuff like that.
Well,
My wife is messing with me. I skipped it immediately. Took me way too long to find the hand emote. You can just type it in at the top, I think, if you're searching for a specific thing. The hand emote. Volk, you're heading out. We'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging. My cat's playing with her spring. Woot. My wife is not a fan of the Chikorita slander. She's not at her computer right now, but she might run over there.
At my phone.
Oh, she's loading up Barnabas. My man. I can't protect you from what's about to happen. Searching the house for this. For what? Cat's going nuts. Yeah. Oh, your cat's going nuts hearing my cat. Yeah, sorry. She's crazy, what can I say? Makes a lot of noise. Looking for this poor hungry cat. Poor Barnabas. He's doing it to himself though. He knows what he's doing. He says, "Shadow realm me. Send me away." Yeah, it's too bad. My dogs would go berserk if they heard it. Looking for the cat? Well, you know. That's, don't let them listen to the stream. Otherwise, she's in the stream a lot. You're going to hear a lot of cat noises. Which didn't used to be a thing. You guys didn't used to hear the cat, right? Because oh my god, she's just in here Loud and proud. Sir Shicker, Jalissa, what the heck are you guys doing right now? What's happening here?
Someone said I hate the parrot. Take me too.
Oh, everybody wants to go, huh? Guys, what is going on right now? Stop it. There's insanity in the chat. Don't do this. Got by the chocolate chikorita. I'm telling you, it's all deleted messages in chat right now. Come on.
The parrot's always boring.
Oh god. Oh god. My weakness, Chikorita. Yeah, Chikorita's been used for evil, I think, tonight. A lot of slander about Chikorita in the chat. Struggling to follow this insanity. Yeah, guys, stop it. It's terrible for the people not involved in this ridiculous nightmare. Neko Lolita Legion. Welcome in, guys. Sorry, it's kind of a madhouse in here right now, but welcome in, guys. Let me know who the leader is here. Who the streamer is popping in. Jello Raiders, there it is. Jello. Oh my god, the desyncs are terrible. I'm gonna push A. I'm gonna push B. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I'm just gonna be desynced by one. Let me just check. Oh! Huh.
Wait, go back to the Cyndaquil. Okay, never mind.
My wife is sitting here literally confusing me on these shiny hunts. She's like, wait, go look at this thing. Guys, anybody who is still here from the Neko raid, if you guys don't know me, I'm Calm and Collecting. I'm a calm guy. I do some shiny hunting. We are currently looking for the shiny starters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Can we... The cat is ridiculous right now. We're going to go over here and get this distortion as well. We're doing a bunch of shiny hunts. If you dig the vibes, feel free to hang out. It's been a little weird in chat right now, but you're welcome to hang out and potentially offset some of the weirdness. But, Neko, I appreciate the raid. Let me know what you were doing tonight as well. I'm looking for Neko to see if they're in here. Oh, Neko Lolita. Hi. How you doing? What were you doing tonight? I appreciate the raid. No, go back to the cat. Well, the cat, there's no avoiding it. The cat is going to be in here loud and proud, whether we like it or not. Pinkfoot showed up. Oh, my dog got groomed. My wife always gets her little feet dyed. Oh god, she's not happy about being picked up right now. She's got little pink feet. She's flexing, dude. My wife is harassing this poor animal. All right, get it out of here. Playing Infinite Dream, a game made by Allosaurus. I have not heard of that game. What's it about? What type of game is it? Allosaurus. It was the stream of all time. So you made this game. I didn't expect the game creator to also be in the chat. Very interesting. So this is something that you've been working on, or is it actually like released or what? That's pretty cool. Let me know like what the deets are. What kind of game it is. What do you do? It's my mod. There you go. Yeah, the banning is very confusing in the chat, guys. Let's chill. This is a game I made a couple years back, but it's just now taken off. That's awesome. So it's like actually available like on Steam and stuff, or what? Give me the deets. I have a lot of things in my Steam library. There's always room for another, though. Can you tell the dog that Skooma Joe says hi? He'll recognize the name.
And she did a big stretch.
Oh, she did a big stretch for you. There you go. Free on itch. Oh, I got you. Silly JRPG, absolutely free. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, we got a distortion. Hold on.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
My wife is just in here getting scared, telling me I found a shiny when I didn't. Lots of stuff like that. No shiny shield on. No shiny Rowlet. Good. And no shiny Dartrix. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Existence. Pain. That is what it is. I would suggest to probably not stream it unless you want to edit your VODs. What do you mean? Honestly, all I play on the channel is Pokemon stuff for this channel. So, yeah. Probably wouldn't be doing any of that on stream, but I play a lot of video in my day-to-day, so, yeah. Don't know what it's all about, though. Basically, worlds collide, friends get separated, and we are going through all sorts of IP. What is IP? Like intellectual property? Lots of, you're going through Disney and then Nintendo. It's the greatest game I ever played, no lie. The greatest game ever. That is a Neko Lolita stamp of approval right there. We went through Persona 5 and a Miku World. Oh, so it is IP, intellectual property. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm a big fan of Vocaloid and Persona games. So, that sounds good to me. We're actually going to Miku Expo next month.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we're going to a big live Miku concert with holograms. We're living that life very soon.
No, she's got a video for real.
How do you sync all of the DSs together? I have a controller mod that I soldered into each of them, and then I have a special cartridge in my GBA, so when I push a button on this, it goes through to all of those consoles. If you want more details on it, !setup in the chat. I have a link to where I got the stuff, somebody who can do the installs and stuff too, like a homie that helped me out. Running from Triceratops. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in this game. Lots of lots of shenanigans. You'll love to see it. If you're into pop culture, well, Allosaurus, it sounds like a game full of shenanigans, and I'm not against that. I'm definitely down. I got a real-time copyright warning, though. Oh, God. During a stream? I have never had that before. I didn't even know that they had something like that. Is it because of the music, maybe? That's scary, dude. I've never seen that on YouTube. Well, good luck, Neko. And I appreciate the raid. Must depart for now, so I wish you a pleasant stream. Advance Warrior, I appreciate that as well. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I know it's kind of late, so if you gotta get some sleep or, gotta head out, it's all good. Understood. Had part of the Angry Birds movie in it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. The best game I ever played. My channel's over. It's done. So in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you can see if it's shiny before you get the Pokemon, yeah. You see it in the selection screen. It's the only game that did that.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Guys, We are going to go until 10 p.m. tonight. We got 10 more minutes.
No, I'm leaving now.
My wife says she's leaving right now,
Good night.
which means I don't. So I have to go, is what you're saying?
No, it means you're in charge of the chicory.
Oh, it means I'm in charge. Okay.
Of the chicory.
I haven't been in charge this whole time, just so you guys know. Up until this point, I have not been in charge. All right. I'm on it, boss. For the next 10 minutes. We're going until 10 p.m., guys. My time. You can see up there. Soon. Very soon. We've had a lot of checks tonight. I mean, it has been insane. We've already found a shiny Chikorita. We've had about 5,000 total encounters tonight. Just of all Pokemon. The cat's in here going ballistic with a toy spring thing. Allosaurus, I'm telling you, it's you're gonna have to fight the power with the copyright claim system there, because that sounds like it's a lot of potential things causing issues there. The Angry Birds movie, they don't play no games, I guess. When the stream is over, I'm gonna go watch Dashing to the Gnome. There'd better not be something called that besides my Dashing to the Gnome song that we now have the copyright over. We own that. So as soon as anybody uses Dashing to the Gnome, we'll get to do the live copyright claim on them. It'll be great. We'll be on the other side of the fence. It'll be fantastic. There is shiny hunting in it. You're talking me into it. Persona Miku shiny hunting. It's got it all. Everything I'm looking for in a game. Allosaurus, I appreciate you popping in with the raid, and I appreciate the neato video game work too. Lots of good components. Have to get going. Omerton, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Cat's being weird. She's heavily sniffing the fire extinguisher I got. She's gonna start some problems here. I can tell. She's trying to get all up in my Pokemon card area. I'm having to watch her out of the corner of my eye. Gonna go set up music for my totally legit live stream. Z, do your thing. Get that music going. Yeah, I don't know, man. We were so under odds on the last starter. We're gonna be in it for the long haul, I think, a little bit here. Gonna be coasting, but you guys know how it is. We get really fast checks on these Pokemon during this. I mean, the fact that we've done over 5,000 tonight is crazy. It's insane. We can basically go over half odds in one, like, pretty short. Thursday streams are the shorter ones, so like we're not doing too bad at all. Gotta go. The boss is calling. Emery. It's all good. We'll see you around, buddy. We're probably gonna be gone when you get back, but we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know if you asked what I was playing tonight. Sleepy, it's almost 1 a.m., but I was hatching some potentially shiny Eevees with perfect IVs and read a book I haven't read since I was 6. Yeah, I was asking during the initial raid, and then we kind of went off the rails, as you probably saw. You were involved with. But it's all good, yeah. Did you get a shiny Eevee? It's kind of sounding like you didn't with how you phrased that. The Life of Crime didn't work out. Gonna do an Academy special. Academy specials are great, honestly. I'm a big fan of the Academy special. It's worked out very well for me, the Academy specials. Not for my kidneys and my liver and everything else. It's really bad for you from a nutritional standpoint, but it's great for shinies. It's literally like jelly beans, french fries, ice cream. Ari, welcome in. How's it going? Still hunting Giratina at 1575, still nothing. That's not even half odds. I hate to break it to you. It's tough. Those BDSP resets are very slow. Very, very slow. When are you going to go back to Scarlet and Violet hunting? Container Vex, I'm not really sure. I haven't really been like feeling the pull to go back there recently. Eventually I am going to have to go back and get some of those things, but I don't know. Been digging the old school stuff recently. We'll go back eventually though. Eventually. And when the new PLZA comes out, you better believe we're going to be doing a bunch of shiny hunting in that. I'm just kind of... whatever I'm feeling the vibe of, when I make the stream, when I schedule it, it's probably what we're going to be doing. And it might be a little bit of older stuff for a bit, then kind of sway back over to DAs at some point. And I think tomorrow I want to do DAs. Kind of feeling some DAs. Getting a shiny legendary sounds good. Would like to give it a shot. I'm exhausted. Ari, why are you exhausted? Long day at work? Well, hopefully kick back, relax, just enjoy the vibes for the next 4 minutes. Because I'm ending at 10. But hopefully you're feeling better. Get some rest. On Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Oh. So you're over odds then if you have the charm. Yeah, soon. Soon. It'll be fine. You get it very soon. I hope. Here comes the rain. Porzy. I like to imagine I said that like the mystery gang unmasking a monster. Woot? Woot? I don't dare hunt on BDSP. Yeah, it's too bad. Because, like, the Grand Underground would have been a really fun shiny hunting spot. If you could get, like, charm odds and you could do... because you could get the boost from the Diglets and stuff, too. That would be a really fun, like, community shiny hunting thing. Everybody going and getting the Diglets, getting the boosted shiny odds, doing all that. It just... them making it so that the charm didn't work was just so goofy. So lame. The thing is, I went to 2388 roughly before I failed it, so yeah. So it's gotta be soon. You're not gonna go over odds again, right? The odds are that you get it under odds. You're already over odds again, though, so... the odds are you get it soon. Very soon. That's how you can rationalize this. I think that boy Red. This is very hard because they're desynced now. This is terrible. What is the worst game to shiny hunt in general? What do you guys think? BDSP might be it, honestly. Just like as far as how slow it is and stuff. Depends. They all kind of have their own appeal. It really depends. I don't know that there's a definitive best or worst, unless you're just talking about like best possible odds, right? But all of these old games are 1 in 8,192. So these are very hard to find shinies. BDSP has Poker Radar, yeah, but it breaks 7% of the time. It's like... it is insanely high, the chance for it to break the chain, and you've done nothing wrong. So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. Gen 1, yeah, Gen 1 doesn't have shinies in it. Gen 1, well, Gen 1, you can get the DVs that would potentially give you a shiny, but they're really rare. They're like 1 in, like, 60-something thousand, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're like crazy high odds. They basically would have to fully match your trainer ID is how that works, I think. It's kind of weird. Resets when doing Palkia were so long. Yeah, anything on the Switch, the soft resets are like a minute. It sucks. It is so boring. Because Dial sounds like Dial, and he'd be dialing in on a shiny. Here we go. Raze and Sudowoodo doing some workshopping of their dad jokes right now. You love to see it. Love to see the community working together. Didn't keep count of it, but I remember getting shiny Cyndaquil in Soul Silver after about 5 hours worth of resetting. Well, that's not bad. I mean, we literally have done about 3.5 hours of soft resetting on 6 consoles, and we've done about almost 5,500 total at this point. So, yeah, I mean, so you were definitely under odds. Like, for sure, for sure. After Heart Gold Soul Silver, Calm should do some Gen 1 hunting. I'm afraid. Maybe one of these days, but I don't know. Guys, this is our final check for the night. We're going to do this, and then we're going to raid somebody, so stick around. Don't leave yet. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. If you haven't subbed yet, we're on our way to 12K. So, you know, just think about it if you dig the vibes. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, same time, so if you want to hang out, I think we're going to do DAs tomorrow, but, you know, I appreciate everybody supporting. I know that you guys don't have to pay to watch me on YouTube, and I appreciate that you guys do it anyways. Giving all the homies their memberships, super chatting, doing the goofy voices. I appreciate y'all. There's a few people paying even more for these memberships. We have Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Sir Shicker, Kasane V2, Z Toxic, Oxford Stripling, Chrissy, Ellie Dogmeat, Vlad Shorts, Fuji Toby, Gilgamesh, Porsche Nut, Sudowoodo, Avatar Hassan, and in the cultist tier, we have Mistaken, Oriso, Raze Plays, Athengos the Grandmaster Ceiling Head Ouroboros, and Volt. Paying a ridiculous amount of money. Really, really appreciate you guys. Let's do this final check, and then we're going to raid somebody. No Chikorita. No Cyndaquil. No Totodile. That's okay. We had very good luck tonight. We got something super under odds, so I'm not complaining at all. A shiny and Heart Gold Soul Silver on our first night doing it. Not bad. And we're set up to go up 2 odds the next time we stream this. We'll hammer this out. We'll get some more. Guys, let's see who's still streaming. We'll go and raid somebody. I don't know whom yet. Okay, it won't let me open up the thing to raid somebody, so we might just be not raiding. Let me try once more. I refreshed it. Is it working? All right, I can't do it, so I guess we're not raiding anybody. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the deal is. I can't seem to open up my raid deal, so we're just gonna wrap it for tonight. Guys, I appreciate y'all. We will see you on the next one tomorrow, same time. Good night, everybody.